quizzes, facts untold, unlocking mysteries, watch them unfold. Puzzles, quizzes, mysteries unfold. Brain benders banter, keep your mind on fire, twisting and turning higher and higher. Trivia and facts keep you on your toes. Where the next challenge leads, nobody knows. Mind on fire, nobody knows. Riddles and corner secrets to reveal. Each question a journey, every answer a seal. Cognitive playground where neurons spark, lighting up pathways through the mental dark. Secrets reveal, pathways spark. Brain benders banter, keep your mind on fire, twisting and turning higher and higher. Trivia and facts keep you on your toes. Where the next challenge leads, nobody knows. Mind on fire, nobody knows. Bring the wheel of fortune in the quiz of fate. Each bit a puzzle, each choice creates. Building bridges, crossing mental streams, and brain benders bend to chase your cerebral dreams. Quiz of fate, cerebral dream. Gather your wits, bring your cleverest play. In the game of intellect, it's your mind's ballet. Step up to the challenge, let your thoughts run free. Brain benders banter, be all you can be.
Twist your brain, come play with me. Facts, fun, and mystery. Twist your brain, come play with me. Facts, fun, and mystery. Puzzles, jokes, and trivia fire. We bring the heat, never tire. Riddles wrapped in crazy facts. You think you know? Better check that. Mind games, brain flames, think fast, no shame. Subscribers growing, chat is glowing. You never know where it's going. RBBB's where the wild minds roam. From quirky laughs to facts unknown. Click that sub, don't miss the show. Let's twist your brain and let it go. Hey, hey, all brain benders banter. Best of the net. Weird, wild, fun, you bet. Hey.
Hey everyone!
Hi.
Hey!
Where did that come from?
Anyway, bro, you came up with that cool new theme song for me, and so I always do that now. I used to do the impression of Al and go, "Hey, what time is it?" And I go, "It's pub last time." Now I just go, "Hey!" like that.
Sound like Krusty the Clown.
Chance, if you want to play that intro, you could show everybody that intro. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I'll get it loaded.
Yeah, it's pretty dang cool.
Sorry. Oh God. All right,
It's hilarious.
all right. I'll get
Okay, well, while he works on that, welcome back to Brain Benders Banter. Tonight, we're diving into morality and tough decisions with all new scenarios. From emergencies on the street to surprising discoveries in everyday life, we'll ask the panel what they would do. And we want chat to share their choices too. It's challenging, it's thought-provoking, and it's a chance to reflect on what you value most. Let's get started.
Yay!
Let's get
Mhm.
Let's
Definitely.
get started.
Hey, chatter.
All right. By the way, I would like to let everybody know Wajamin has messaged me. He's not feeling well. He's under the weather. So we wish him all healing and feeling better, and lots of chicken soup and hot tea. And I hope him
Cheers for
I
what?
wish him better. Yeah.
Yes.
Wish him better very
Definitely.
soon. So he will not be joining us tonight. We will miss him. He is a big part of our
Mhm.
community.
Without him.
Yes, definitely.
I
It's like
know.
this intro doesn't feel right without greetings from South Carolina.
I know.
I know. We'll say it for him, everybody. Let's go. Greetings.
Greetings!
South Carolina.
There you go, Danny.
Oh, Dan, we love you.
Yeah, so Danny's having bad weather where he lives, and so internet is down.
Ah, that sucks.
And so he messaged me about 45 minutes prior to the show and said, "Gonna try to make it. Not sure if I will. Having internet issues with the storm." I said, "Okay, we'll miss you. If you can make it, make it. If not." So that was tribute to our Danny.
Yeah. Safety first, brother.
Mhm,
Yep, always.
definitely.
We'll catch you in the chat. in the replay.
Absolutely. Much love to Danny. He's a big part of
Yeah.
our community
Definitely.
here too.
Yep.
And I absolutely love the fact that us YouTube creators could get together, all from different, types of channels. We all have different types of channels and stuff. And we could come together and we could do this night. This is a lot of fun for me and I really enjoy it. And I appreciate and love every single one of you guys, including the people in chat. So thank you for supporting us. I call this the community connection because it's where all of us YouTube creators come together and we bring our communities together. So I cherish this night. So thank you all for being here. So number one, hopefully you guys all read it in the private chat.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is called witnessing abuse. You see a man beating a woman on the side of the road. What do? Do you call the authorities first or physically intervene or try to get help another way?
You grab a bottle, come up behind the abuser's head, and bop him over the head or something stronger, hopefully, you're armed. Maybe you say freeze, stop. I mean, you've got to intervene. In all honesty, I probably would call the authorities because I'm a
Mhm.
little guy.
I was going to say, you won't pull over for an elderly couple in the rain.
Oh, that's funny. It's sad but funny.
No, but I would definitely, call 911. But if I saw a weapon, seriously, if I saw something I could use as a weapon, I would definitely stop that because abuse is certainly whack. So
right, and you don't know the situation.
I want to go last on this question because this is a very complicated one.
It is.
Mhm.
It's a very complicated question.
I would, if I was by myself, I would dial 911, put my phone down, and then intervene. Because even though I'm not a fighter, I'm not a big guy. Like I'm a big guy, but I'm not a fighter. So like I would rather him beat the shit out of me than to beat on a woman. Honestly, like I take that.
That's fair.
I do have some karate training, but not very much. I would try to use it, but I'd probably fail miserably. I'm not very physically coordinated, to be honest. But if I'm not by myself, I would tell somebody else to call 911, and then I would go. It's still the same.
Yeah.
Answer.
So you still would
I would
intervene.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Get involved.
Yeah, definitely get involved. Do something.
Good.
Me, on the other hand,
Good answer.
See, me, I couldn't intervene because I don't really fight very well. I haven't since I left Chicago. Haven't had a street fight in a long time. No, but I'm just kidding. No, but long story short is I would call 911 because I know I'm 5'2" and I'm kind of doofy and I'm an older woman now, So I'd have to call 911, let them do their thing.
No, Tracy, you'd get gold. You'd use Miko's whistle and blow the whistle. And then send gold. No, we're being serious.
But seriously, that's what I would do.
Yep.
Because I can't do anything else. I mean, what am I going to do? Get killed at the same time?
So
yeah, because you can't with crackheads and stuff.
Oh yeah, you can't reason with them.
Yeah.
It would also depend on whether or not I'm strapped. So.
Yeah. I'm actually a good fighter. I'm little, but like you said, I can fight pretty good. I mean, I took judo, whatever.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, I got energy, but I am small, so I would go for a weapon first. If this guy's crazy beating on some woman.
But if it is a crackhead or a meth head, I mean, no amount of judo is going to stop that.
PCP, right? They get a strength of like 5 men.
Right.
Yeah.
Buff, your laugh.
it really, okay, this is going to be a weird way of saying this. It really depends on the situation at hand, which you're not going to have time to figure out in such a short amount of time to roll up and see, oh, guy abusing a woman. Yeah, natural instinct, I'm definitely jumping on him. Uh, I love to fight. I was just talking about
I
this
could
on my
see
stream.
that
I
in
got
you.
done with. I love to fight. I'm studying multiple art forms of this. But yeah, there's a size difference. Okay, let's be fair for a second. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she attacked him first,
Mm-hmm.
and he's defending himself. That's where it gets into the situational thing. It's just like, why are you attacking her? Are you attacking her because you're just a POS abuser,
Right.
or are
And
you
even if you just get up
defending
to
yourself?
talk, right?
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, sir, could we stop this right now? Let's calm down. Let's try to get
That
Excuse me,
that
sir.
would be that would be my first natural instinct, is to break it up
Well, if the woman is like
and
Amber Heard or
separate
something,
them.
I might just let it go.
What if the woman's bleeding? You know, she's got blood on her forehead or something. I mean, you
I
gotta.
don't know if she deserved it or not.
Oh no!
I don't know.
Rape deserves it. No,
I want
she's wearing a
I
miniskirt,
want
sir.
to
I
I
couldn't
want
help
to
it.
break I want to break them up and get them apart from each other. Push
And then
them
get
both
answers.
away from
Yes.
each other.
You're breaking up real bad. You're breaking up.
You're breaking up, Buff.
See, but that's
Christ,
kind of
come
like
on now.
on the
Is that
flip
better?
side, there
Yeah.
are
Is
this
women
better?
who abuse guys.
What's
And
that,
it's still-
Tracy?
You know, on your flip side of it, there there are men, women who abuse their men. They don't say
Yeah.
anything about it. You know, like Mickey Rooney had an abusive wife.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you know, it just
Mickey
goes
Rooney
to show.
did?
Yeah, towards the
I
end,
love
his
Mickey
last wife.
Rooney.
Yeah, his wife stole his money, stole his house, everything, and she kept him locked up in a room sometimes.
Shame on
I
her.
mean, Chance, I don't know if you ever heard that story, but you know,
No, but Mickey
Yeah.
Rooney
Rooney
was
was
not a nice
funny.
guy. I got to tell
Yeah.
you, Mickey Rooney in 2007.
yeah,
I
yeah,
was at Dragon Con, he had a little booth. I had no interest in him. I was just passing by, and some guy asked him a question, and he's like, "Look, are you going to buy anything? If not, get out of here."
I know he was rude, but
was
the thing
bitter.
is that
He
he was also
a-
abused.
He was a handsome guy when he was younger, had a
Mhm.
full head of hair, and look, he aged badly.
Mhm.
You know, pot-bellied, lost his hair, and I think he was just a bitter guy. But enough
If
said.
you were married to that woman that he had, you would be like that towards the end. I'm serious.
Mhm.
It was sad. It was very sad.
I've
His
heard he was
kids couldn't
abusive
see
to the
him.
crew on his show, and he had a show in like the early 80s, 1980s, and I mean, I wasn't there, but it's widely reported that he was a very rude guy.
Mhm.
But that might have been
yeah.
he might have been deflecting from the witch you're describing, his ex-wife.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
We
But I'm
never
just
really
saying.
know what's going on behind closed doors.
Exactly. That's why I would call 911.
Gossip at this point, speculation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's go to this microphone. Is that better?
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Perfect.
Much better.
Hello,
yes.
Buff.
1000%, baby.
Yeah, so much better.
I'm gonna try to break them
Sugar
up,
booger. What's up, buddy?
and I'm gonna naturally, I guess, push the guy back and deal with him more. After getting her back, get you, yes, get back here. And I'm
Separate
gonna
the
deal with the
situation.
guy. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey. If she comes over the back of the shoulder and wants to continue with her nonsense, she might get an elbow.
Mm.
It really depends on the situation.
That sounds
the
like cop training to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Two sides to every
is.
story.
Right.
You got to
Is
separate
it?
them and talk to them. I don't know. I watch a lot of.
I gotta catch what they're doing
Mhm.
first. Who's doing what? Who's more aggressive? If the guy is calming down, and then she is still over my.
Yeah.
Or if she attacks you for getting involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It just
let's just
exacerbates
say
it.
it's a very tricky situation because you know, you take care of the guy or whatever, separate them and
Hey, Polly.
move her back. Then she gets into this point when backup shows up. This girl was like, y'all leave when we're putting him in handcuffs because that's a natural thing to do.
Mhm.
So the guy is always assumed to be the aggressor, the guilty party, and then she all of a sudden wants to be, okay, why y'all locking him up? He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's
I
not fun.
watched them
Mhm.
beating you.
Yeah.
Shane,
Eh,
Shane, and look who's commenting on the screen. This is to your point, man, about the woman could be the aggressor. That's
That's
Paula.
what I
She's
said.
in Israel, and in Israel, all the women are soldiers. They serve.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying my point is nothing with it. I'm just saying there's a lot of
That's
women
true,
that can
though.
kick ass out there. There's a lot of women, they not just fat ones, you know, there's a lot of women that can kick ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And
women
it's
there.
not a race thing either. I've seen crazy
No.
rednecks. I've seen, you know, but yeah, I mean, women can get fired up. And I know I was involved with a bipolar witch for years.
Oh.
And she could get violent. She'd destroy things.
Hey, Polly.
And anyway, it's not my turn, but I've said enough for now.
Yeah, me
But-
too.
No, yeah.
Congratulations.
Enough.
to-
I think I said, yeah.
What about
just-
you, Chrissy? What would you do?
Okay, the reason I have this question is because I've actually experienced this.
Oh.
So when I was in the Navy, I was driving home from work, and there was a gentleman with a woman in her vehicle, like in the vehicle, and he had her by the hair, and he was just
Oh.
smashing her in the face over and over and over again, and smashing her head into the dash. And she had her hands in the air. She was not combative, and she seemed younger than him, quite a bit younger. And so I pulled over and knocked on the window. I
Oh
was
my God.
brave. I was 19, 20, so I was
Oh my
very
God.
brave.
Knocked
I
on
went
with what, a
knocked-
gun? Hopefully the butt of a gun. Knock.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, I knocked, and he looked at me and he said, "F off," and
Wow.
got
What a
out of
jerk.
the vehicle and started swinging at me.
Oh no.
I took him out.
Good for
I
you.
literally took him out.
Exactly.
I didn't ask questions once he started swinging at me because I had done nothing to him. I was not aggressive with him. But I literally laid him out.
Good.
Wow.
And then I called the police and I asked if she was okay. And she just couldn't stop crying. And
Oh.
yeah, and she said it was her uncle who was
Oh
raising
my
her.
God.
So it's not like a boyfriend or anything. I didn't know. I just know that she was really getting beaten and it was public. And one of the questions, was it Chris Brown? You're hilarious, Sugar Burger. One of the parts of that question at the very end is what does the presence of other witnesses influence your actions? I don't think whether there were people there or not. I
Mhm.
just know I seen it. I pulled over. I just jumped out of my car and I went and banged on his window and I said, "Excuse me," like, "Hey," like I tried to like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and when he got
Before
out
there
and
were
started,
cameras everywhere, right? You're like, hey, I see you. I see what you're doing, mother effer. Yeah.
there was no cell phones then. We were lucky to have pagers. Yeah. And
Mhm.
so I was like, when he got out and like took a swing at me, I was like, "Oh no, you don't."
Good.
Well, you are trained in the Navy, just like in any
Yeah.
other military form, how to kick ass.
Well, I also took Sierra's dad also made me take self-defense classes because
Mhm.
he was gone a lot. I was deployed a lot, and I was, one of like very few women on the aircraft carrier, and he wanted me to be able to defend myself. So I took special defense classes from the Navy SEALs on base.
Good.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so, but no, I mean, I think that come in handy. It did for sure because they teach you certain maneuvers that when someone swings at you a certain way, like you just know what to do because you've been trained and you've done it so many times,
Comes
and
second
you don't
nature.
forget that. Yeah.
Right.
But,
Instinctively, right, like you said.
Yes. But I wasn't trying to like fight him.
Mhm.
I was just trying, "Excuse me, sir." stop the madness, you know, and
Mhm.
like try to break it up and find out what was going on. And like, you know, it's no way to call the police then because nobody had cell phones or anything.
Mm.
But that's one of the reasons I added that question to, that's definitely the reason why it's the number one question.
Also,
I
in
wanna
psychology,
Mhm.
in psychology, they'll tell you there's something called the bystander effect. You're actually more likely to jump in if there's nobody else around. If there's other people around, your brain's going to want to tell you if it's that serious, they'll jump in. And if they're not
Yeah.
jumping in, then you don't need to jump in.
I
Like,
don't do that.
which I know it's not intuitive, and none of us want to believe that that's how we would think in that situation.
Mhm.
I don't think I would think that way in a situation, but that
Me either.
happens. That happens to a lot of people, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Look, when people fight in the quad in high school and everybody just gets around.
Well, that's just to watch the show. Yeah.
And you know
They
what
used to
else?
sell popcorn at my school.
I'll get you a little tip here. If you're little like me, you can use sound as a weapon. I live in a TV world. You saw it on some classic TV shows like Happy Days or Sanford and Son, like where Lamont was taking on a big bully and go, hey, you know, and he like jump up and the guy's, hey, let's get out of here. It's crazy. You know, I think Richie did the same thing when he was going to fight someone, Richie Cunningham in fictional Happy Days, you know, like, come on, bucko, I'm going to kill you, you know, just like using sound. But that's a Japanese technique, using sound, you know, to
Yeah, that's
freak
where the
someone
hiya
out.
comes from. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hiya!
High karate. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Also, there's a maneuver called the Florida Man maneuver, which is you take off
Florida
your clothes and
Man.
run at the guy.
Wait, say that again. Florida Man, what?
The Florida Man maneuver. You take off all your clothes and you run at the guy.
Ew.
Streak at the guy.
Ew.
He's gonna run away. He's not gonna want to fight you if you're all butt naked.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
It's the Florida Man maneuver. It works.
I learned something this week that was really funny. I was talking to one of my friends in Kentucky, and he said to me, I got a ticket for a California stop. And I said, in Kentucky? And I said, do they call it a California stop in all states? And he goes, yes. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
they do.
really?
Really?
I thought that was only California. They called it a California stop. And he's like, that's because you're in California. I'm like, but I didn't know they called it a California roll or a California stop
They
in
do it in
other
Georgia.
states.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they call it that everywhere.
In Georgia.
What?
I've
I
known
just-
that since,
It blew my mind.
high school, yeah. Well, just like you guys have looky-loos, and we call it rubbernecking when there's a car wreck.
I call it
slow down and
rubbernecking.
Okay, well, Californians call it you're a looky-loo.
I don't. I call it rubbernecking.
All right.
I call it being an asshole.
Me too.
Hey, you're going too slow. Pay attention.
Trucker community rubbernecking is universal everywhere.
Oh, is that why I call it rubbernecking? Because that's what all I've ever hear.
That's universal, yeah.
Yeah.
The California
Yeah,
roll,
yeah,
that's a
right.
thing. Rolling through a stop sign. You know,
I was dumbfounded.
Y'all made me forget what I wanted to comment. Oh, the second part of that question.
Yes.
Audience. In my training, no, audience means nothing. It may, for certain individuals, other officers, you might restrict some of the actions you do, but there is still, I know what I can do. And the greatest problem I had was dealing with this damn, I'm trying to say this without so many profanities because the situation still
Please.
pisses me off. But dealing with this meth head that I rode up on, I'm not even this is why I started truck driving, but I still work in I work in a capacity still with the sheriff's department here. And I happen to see that guy, blah blah blah, whatever. Saw a cop, Clayton, a county cop on a stop. That was just like, he doesn't have backup. This guy looks aggressive. I'm gonna go over here and just kind of hang back. This guy got aggressive, blah blah blah. Taser deployed, didn't work, blah 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 blah. He starts fighting the cop. The cop is smaller than this guy. I jumped out. We're fighting. And when finally the first backup officer showed up, now as I'm jumping out the truck, the audience is over back in the shopping plaza, and they're just standing there. Ooh, and what are they standing there doing with their
Loitering.
frickin' cell phones out?
Loitering.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
ooh.
I got to put it on TikTok.
Getting
Yeah,
lots of
right.
dudes, man.
Nobody's helping. It's just duh. I know what I can do. I know what I gotta do. And at the capacity that I was at, I can do a lot. And
Was the little cop
Third
white
over there.
or was he black? Was it black on black? Was it white on black? What was it? Who are these people?
it was
What
a
does that
white
matter?
cop. It was a white cop
Doesn't matter.
dealing with a Mexican guy.
Okay,
Ooh.
but white cop. Okay, I got you.
If it's a white cop,
is little.
actually, like usually more people will be filming just because.
Now,
Yeah.
now
But they have body cams on. It's so
the
dumb.
people-
And it is very dumb. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
that idea that this will go viral because it's a white cop beating on a minority
But
is a
real
real thing.
Right. Shane,
The
and Shane,
people
anyone that knows Clayton
spectating-
County Police, Clayton County cops are badass. Watch On Patrol Live. I don't know if you know this, Shane. They've added a couple months ago, the Clayton County Police Force with a live ride on. It's on right now. Friday and Saturday Night Live. It's amazing watching Clayton County Police. They do not play.
the people spectating, all black.
Yeah.
That's another part.
They want to
of
see
the
Whitey
story.
screw up. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a white cop trying to subdue this Mexican dude.
It's
I
unfortunate.
didn't know what's going on. Whatever. So we're fighting him. First
Hey, Mike
backup
Harper.
officer to show up.
Hi, Mike
He
Harper.
was a white cop.
Okay.
And he comes in right when I heard his tire screech. I'm just thinking, oh, thank God. And that fucker bit me.
Oh.
And I screamed out, "Stop biting me!" And this the backup cop comes out immediately. "Stop biting him!" And starts kicking him in the face. Meanwhile, these Negroes over here just recording. Now, I say this with great reason because it was like the next day or so, they did a profile with one of these guys, ABC, Channel 2 News, WSB TV. They did a profile on this guy talking to him. He's like, well, you know, I had to put my professional camera down and go get my camera. His cell phone. And record it. I'm like, hold on, you're recording lower quality. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. And everything seemed to be going fine. But then the officer pulled up and started kicking the guy in the face. Yeah, because he was saving me. He was stopping him from biting me. Hakeem Wright. Right there, buddy.
Damn.
And I ended up talking to WSB on the Wednesday. All this happened on a Sunday. I ended up talking to them on a Wednesday when I happened to go to ATM in that Shane shopping plaza. And I'm just like, hey, y'all covering the incident that happened? It was just like, yeah, because I'm seeing on the news that they're trying to claim Hakeem Wright is trying to claim excessive use of force by the police department. I'm just like, y'all still running with that narrative. And it's just like, well, you know, we saw the video that happened. I was like, oh, well, that's messed up. Y'all shouldn't be doing that because that dude was overly aggressive. He's like, oh, were you there? And I'm like, yes, I was there. I was involved in it, and he looked at me. It was a black guy, a black reporter. He looked at me, and he was just like, "Oh, you did." Made his cameraman get his camera back out, and they did an interview with me and everything. That went on through the rest of the week, and all that got dropped. He asked me too. Right there on scene, he's just like, well, did you see the video? I was like, did I see the video? I was in the video. And he was like, no, the other video. I'm like, what other video? This guy went into a little hot wing joint in that shopping plaza Arrowhead Plaza, if you know of it, Chance.
Yeah.
He went to a wing joint there with a cable that he got from somewhere and was whipping it around.
Yeah.
People tried to fight him in there and subdue him.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the officer
That's
found
bad.
him outside at the edge of the shopping plaza. And that's where I encountered them. And
Yeah.
I thought he had backup coming because while I was sitting at this red light, I saw two cops coming, lights and sirens, and they busted a U-turn. I'm just like, there's something going on over here. And that's when I went over there and all that happened and everything, and just and jumped out my truck and saw the audience. So yeah, nothing changed in my actions. I saw this guy get tased. He dropped, and as he went, he pulled one of the prongs out. And the first thing that went through my mind was, oh no, taser ineffective. And I gotta help him. And we fought it, and we beat the ever lovers out of him because he kept fighting us. Come to find out,
a beat down. Yeah.
come to find out, this dude was high on meth.
Oh
course.
no.
Yeah. It's like PCP, I guess.
Fun.
Shane, real quick question. I'm not trying to derail you here, but the worst is getting in a fight with someone who has a link chain as a weapon. They're swinging it around. When you just talked about him swinging that wire, that's tough to fight someone that's using a weapon of a link chain. I've been in that position.
Long range, it is.
It's tough, man.
I had my 9 on me too.
Ooh.
And I kept it holstered. Just like, let's do this properly. Let's try to get him. Hey, it's me and you right now. Let's get him. But they were on the ground fighting at the time, so it would have been unjustified for me to pull my weapon. So it's just like, all right, let's just subdue him. And finally, 5 officers later, after the first initial backup, we finally got him in handcuffs. And it's just like, oh my God. But yeah, the audience still just, TikTok world star, baby. F every one of you people that were out there that day in January. What was that? That was January. I forget which, somewhere in January of 2019. F every one of you for not stepping up and helping Officer Smith. You pieces.
Yeah, nobody wants to get involved. They want to have a viral video.
Yeah.
It's all for the
selfish.
clicks and likes. Yeah,
They're
it's sad.
selfish. Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Sad commentary on the world we live in.
Yes. Tracy, does the presence of other witnesses influence your actions?
You know, it just, since I'm a female and I see 2 men fighting or a man doing something to a woman, like I said, I can't fight like that like I used to. There was a time and there was a place I did get gas because, you kind of have to when you're living in the city. Okay. There's just no doubt about that. But it's just like, I haven't done that in so long and I'm so old and so tired. I would just try to get a hold of, somebody who's in authority, because I don't want to get my hands full of it.
Well, with
But I wouldn't-
technologies nowadays too, we have cell phones. We can call for help.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
like I didn't want to put my 2 cents into it because I might get clobbered or killed, and I just don't need that in my life right now.
Thank you, K Munin. Did you see that?
Fair
Shane?
enough. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with staying out of it.
Yeah.
I only am so aggressive about it because Hakeem Wright was younger than me by about 6 years
Wow.
and bigger than me.
Whoa.
And I
If he
was so
big,
mad
Get
that
tested. and all
he
that.
got
Right?
this profile done on him by WSB TV, Channel 2 News. Did a whole little profile expose on him. He went and put his professional camera away to get his cell phone. Why didn't you go help?
Yeah, Kim
Meanwhile,
Noonan agrees
me,
with you.
smaller, but it's what I do. That's what
Kim
I've been
Noonan said
trained to
people
do.
should have stepped in.
It's just
Probably,
what I've been
yeah.
trained to do.
Yeah.
So, let's get to work.
Chance, did everybody answer that one? Are we ready to go to number 2?
Everyone answered.
Everyone answered?
Yeah, we all got it.
Just making sure everybody's good to go. I don't want to skip anybody or miss anybody, Got to take care of my girl, my family.
Yeah.
I like your pumpkins in the background.
Yeah, they're cool.
Thanks.
The levitating pumpkins.
Yeah.
They're jack-o'-lanterns.
That's right. Jack-o'-lanterns.
See how they're like Chinese lanterns? They're
They do look like that.
jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah. When you raise them to the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So number 2 is
Jack-o'-lantern's a Spider-Man villain. Sorry, I interrupted you.
It's okay.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin is a really
there is
good
a
beer.
jack-o'-lantern. He's kind of a prototype to Hobgoblin. You're right. And Green Goblin really is the prototype to Hobgoblin. But
Have
they're-
you
Sorry, I
guys
got
ever
Chance
had
derailed.
no,
Hobgoblin
jack-o'-lantern.
beer?
He's a flaming jack-o'-lantern.
You're right. You're right. I know who you're talking about now.
He
Yeah.
was introduced in Machine Man comic book. I think issue number 19 I have in my collection. And then he became a Spider-Man villain
How
for
do
a
you
time.
do that?
I know, right? But that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Look behind him.
I do.
It just never ceases to amaze me. Some obscure
too.
comic reference comes up, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, I remember he was in that episode, in that comic on that issue."
And he's
number
yeah,
got
one."
it was put
so
out
much
in
details.
1974 or
He's got
something,
like
you
the
know?
file in his brain.
Date?
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Green Goblin introduced in Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, 1964. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I said 74. I was off by 10 years.
That's all right.
Do you-
Green
do you know-
Goblin,
Hey,
1980, Hobgoblin, 1982. Now I'll shut the F up. Hobgoblin,
Oh,
Tug.
1982.
Do you
Tug,
guys know
Tug,
the old,
he's going to turn his camera off and go find the issue.
Probably.
Oh, no.
Right
Don't give him
here.
ideas. Oh, no.
Cat.
Oh, I can't hear. I got to duck out. I have an audio problem.
Okay.
the only Hobgoblin I know is the beer from England. An English
I've
pint.
had that.
Hobgoblin?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the chocolate malt. Yeah.
I think it's nasty, but I've had it.
I mean, it's okay if you've had a couple other like domestic beers first and then you try it and then you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. But yeah, no. It will knock you on your butt for sure. It's very much potent and it's 1 English pint. So the bottle is pretty big, but it's got really cool graphics on it. And Chance is back. There we go.
Yeah,
Hey.
well, almost.
Okay, go ahead, Tug.
Okay, I'll do it. I mean, Chance can do it himself if he
I
wants.
know. I think we were.
I can hear. I didn't. What? Do what? I answered the question.
We were just talking about chocolate beer.
We were talking about the
Oh.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, 1982. Yeah, Amazing
No, it's a
Spider-Man.
beer.
Beer?
Issue 238.
When I worked at Universal, I actually used to work on the Spider-Man ride, and Hobgoblin's a big part of the Spider-Man ride. That's why it came
Really?
to mind.
Oh my god!
I've never
eyes are
ridden that,
watering,
man.
Chance.
Really? It's a great
I
ride. It's awesome.
know. Or the Incredible Hulk roller coaster.
Oh God! Don't talk about that. I got scars from that one.
Oh, really? You didn't like it, or did you?
No,
really,
no, I
you
love that
thrashed
ride.
about?
Okay, I have to tell the story if you ask. Because like I went on this ride. Okay, I worked at Universal. I've been on this ride many, many times. It's a kind of roller coaster that like you start to go up, and then like halfway up the hill, you think it's going to keep going. It just rockets you out like a slingshot, just out of the blue. There's
Wow.
no warning whatsoever. It just happens. I went on this ride with a girl. Girl had her hand on my leg. Girl had
Ooh,
long nails.
Oh, no.
You do the math. I literally have
Oh.
scars on my leg from that.
Blood? Was there
Blood,
let
yes.
there be
I was
blood?
bleeding the
Oh,
entire time.
Wow.
It was worth it though. Totally.
She gave you the period.
or the
Get
poop.
away.
I'll put it nicely. He was probably pooping bricks after that.
God, ouch.
Yeah, it hurt. But like I said, it was worth it. Because I was talking to her. I was like legit distracting her. Because I knew it was coming, but she didn't. She'd never been on it before. I kind of deserved it, to be honest.
Now you got me thinking of the movie Fear with Mark Wahlberg. I can't talk.
I haven't
You ever
seen
seen
that
the
movie in so long. I saw it when it came out.
with Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
He's on the roller coaster with her going third base. That is a weird scene.
Yeah,
Roller coaster.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hi,
That
Zach.
movie had a lot of stars in it, but that's another topic for
Zach.
another show.
Hey,
Fear.
Mr. Zach.
It's a good scary movie.
Good to see you, Zach.
Alyssa Milano,
Mhm.
yeah, Peterson, right from To Live and Die in L.A.
I love
Anyway,
that movie. That's one of
and
my
Darwin,
favorites.
women
don't.
they all went on to be stars. Like the judge from Judging Amy, a show I never watched on CBS, but it lasted a long time. Brannigan or something. The mom, she played Reese Witherspoon's mom in that movie, and of course
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg. Anyway,
Mark Wahlberg was actually good in that movie. It was back when he was still acting.
hey, it's you. Hey, Unique Prepping is stopping by in the chat. Chrissy, look.
Yeah, we said hi to Zach.
Okay.
Hi, Zach.
I
Hey,
missed it.
Mr. Zach again.
Hey.
But I did want to say to Charles Darwin, don't try it. Every time I've tried chocolate beer, and it's been like half a dozen times, every single time it's been nasty.
Sounds
Well,
gross.
Hobgoblin is chocolate malt.
Chocolate malt, I can almost understand is a little bit better. I've had it,
Yeah.
but I still didn't like it.
It has to be extremely cold.
I guess that makes
If you
sense.
have it warm,
My drinking days
no,
were all in
no,
Florida, and
Yeah.
no.
yeah,
Don't drink it warm. It's awful, but I love how it's seasonal and it comes out in the fall with Witchwood. It's part of Witchwood Brewery. Oh, there's Chance.
he did. Look,
He
Shane,
did it.
Oh,
Shane, you did it.
wow.
Make me big.
he
I'm-
did it, Buff.
Oh, I'm
There-
hitting the
there-
wrong
there-
button.
I know.
First appearance
Oh
of the
my
Hobgoblin.
God.
It's Halloween month, so there's the first appearance of the Hobgoblin. I have a direct copy because it would always be released at the comic book shops about a week or two before the newsstand, like 7-Eleven, and there's the newsstand with a UPC symbol. See, this one has a Spider-Man head instead of a UPC symbol.
Okay.
And there were tattoos as an insert. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
right there, tattoos. It was called Lakeside Tattoos. And if you have the insert, which I do in both of these copies, it's worth a lot more.
Wow.
First, and then a cool cover of the
Yeah, it
Hobgoblin.
is.
Like ripping Spider-Man in half. That's awesome.
And then my mom painted him on my wall. You can take me off big. I'll go get the picture. Mom painted a wall with the Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, and Spider-Man for me when I was a kid.
That's
Oh, no
awesome.
kidding.
Can you make me big for a second? This mother effer has 2 copies of it, and he's going to find another one.
Make me
I
big.
love you, Chase. Make him
Make
big.
me big real quick. There's the wall.
Hey, that was on your
wow.
wall. That's
Oh my
awesome.
God,
Yeah,
that's
1983. My mom and my cousin painted that in my bedroom wall.
That's so cool.
And I have one that's more vivid with the colors. This one's faded a little bit, but I have other pictures I saved. But yeah, that's the Green Goblin there. That's from issue 136 of Amazing
my
Spider-Man. It was a double truck image mom replicated, and the Spider-Man used to be the corner box on the front cover. There it is. See it in the corner box.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it.
Fun fact: it was actually on the cover of Spidey Super Stories, a time with the Electric Company, and it was a cover with Kazar's woman. Kazar, he was a ripoff of Tarzan, man.
Right.
But his name was Kazar, and it was Shauna. Shauna and Spider-Man, Spidey Super Stories, and then that's of course from the first appearance of the Hobgoblin in issue Amazing Spider-Man 238. Enough said. I just wanted to share that. Halloween.
I want to
month.
show something.
In that photograph, is Goblin throwing or catching that pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's throwing it. He's supposed to be throwing it.
That's so cute. I love it.
I don't need
love
to be big to show what I'm going to show. It's a beer.
Oh, there it is. You found it.
Oh,
Yay!
Hobgoblin.
Beer.
I'm sure ABC sells that. The liquor store.
I get
Oh,
it
has
out
to.
here in Cali. We get it at Bevmo in the fall. It comes
Oh,
out in
wow.
the fall. It comes along with Hobgoblin, Scarecrow, the White Witch. Look, Chance.
Oh, I love it. Hobgoblin beer.
I told you.
That's cool.
That's so funny.
Anyway,
All right,
question
here's
2.
something. Yes.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay.
There's
Accident
the tattoo.
assistance.
I'm sorry. Yeah, move on. Tattoo insert.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Like, hold on. I'll make you big real quick. Go ahead.
There's the tattoo insert. There's tattoos.
Oh my God.
And a lot of them were removed because the kids little sticker tattoos. So anyway, that's all.
That's awesome. It's very cool.
Mhm. That is cool.
Is that your third copy?
I got this as a subscription. I subscribed. So I would buy it at the newsstand or the comic book shop rather, and then it was mailed to me, the newsstand edition in the mail.
So you have 3 copies.
Yeah. And it's a valuable book.
Buff, you were right. You were right, Buff. He has 3 copies.
Why is there an angry Keebler elf on the bottle?
Keebler.
It's the hobgoblin. Okay, so question number 2. Accident assistance. You see a woman involved in a car accident, bloody and walking down the road. Do you stop to assist?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's I'm open and shut case. Someone else go. That's my answer. Yeah, and that's all I got to say.
I have a lot of first aid training.
Me too.
I have a little bit of paramedic training even. So like I know what to do. So I would immediately get out there and I would immediately give her the concussion test, make sure she's cognizant. She's going to be in shock. I'm going to take her to the side because she has no idea what's going on probably. Set her to the side, put her down, get something over her, like a blanket or a towel or, jacket, something like that immediately. Then call 911, deal with everything else. But I know how to deal with that situation first.
I mean, I just have first aid training, but that's pretty much it. But I would still help because it's not fun being that way.
Yeah, the first thing you got to do is get her off the road.
Yeah,
exactly.
of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. Without a doubt.
Buff and Chance, it's up to you two now.
I already said.
Chance has already answered.
Yeah.
Buff.
What was it? Maybe 3-4 months ago? The last thing I've done with Lovejoy Police, working an accident scene, almost took a guy to jail because it was a bad accident. Okay, this is off of Terra Boulevard going near our motor speedway. It wasn't a motor speedway, but there's an offshoot of a road that just, a side road that goes to this liquor store. I was headed there. And as I was pulling in there, got into the parking lot, go inside, I come out, an accident has happened. I'm just like, huh? And it looked like somebody made a dumb turn, whatever. This lady hit a Ford Econoline van. And I'm just like, well, here we go. So the first cop that shows up on scene, I'm talking to him. I'm just like, you want me to help you? I mean, fucking whatever. So we started. We're working the scene, trying to direct traffic, everything. And it was a woman involved. She hit this Econoline van with her car, and whether it had been that situation, by the way, almost shot a guy and arrested him because he wanted to be an idiot. We had to shut down that T-bone intersection because the way her car was messed up and she was delusional and just disoriented. Not to say delusional, but she was disoriented. Was in shock and everything. She was fine. She was sober. Everything. And the van that hit her, apparently she made a bad turn, and the guys in the van that hit her, they couldn't do anything. But stay there, and we had to close that down because she was in the most pain. So we had to stop traffic from going onto that side road. And that's what I was doing. That's what I was tasked with. And this one idiot trying to come off of the side road, a black guy, telling him to hold on. You can't come through here right now. This is shut down. This is shut down right now. And he tries to drive on through, and I stepped out in front of his vehicle. And was like, no. And he basically bumped me with his truck, and I slammed his hood. And I told him, stop. So they got into that. So he gonna get out the truck. This guy was bigger than me. Like I care. I love a fight. And already the first thing I'm assessing is okay, do kneecaps, shin. If I can get the armpit, we're gonna go there. Da 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 da.
Pressure points, maybe testicles if you have to go that low.
I'm plain clothes, of course. 'Cause I'm not working anywhere. Look, I'm still
Punch him right in the
doing
neck.
truck driving right now.
Right.
I'm
Knock the windpipe out.
I already knew how to take him down. And one of the first plain clothes officer was there, or uniform. I'm sorry. He came over. He's just like, ooh, what's going on? He's trying to conduct everything over here. I was like, no, don't worry, I got him. He's being a dick. He almost hit me with a truck. Oh, he's like, oh, okay. 10873 over here on my location. The additional and da. So that was that. And so I'm arguing with this guy damn near instantaneously. 2 senior detectives showed up and come over to me and just like, who is it? Like, talk to him, ticket, and it was just a beautiful thing. Just because we're trying to handle a situation with the back to the question, woman in accident, needing help, providing assistance. You want to be a dumb, poopy, stupid face. I want to say another word, but
I will also say, from what little training I've had, when somebody's in that level of shock, you got to be very gentle with them because they could have broken arms and not feel it.
Don't move.
You know, they could be really messed up
Spinal
inside
cord
and
injury.
not know it.
Spinal cord injury.
Exactly. You've got to assess the damage yourself as if
Oh,
she's
yeah.
completely broken and she can't.
Yeah.
talk.
Like
Yeah.
people have neck and back injuries they don't even realize they have. They're just numb walking around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got to be
Can I ask
very
Shane a
gentle
quick-
when you move them off the road.
Can I ask Shane a quick question?
apparently
this
this guy had
was
to
this
get to
brother-
his baby mama house so damn urgently, I guess, to get that child support check payment in or whatever.
Welfare.
I'm sorry, what
No,
did you
we don't
say?
know. But no, Shane, a question. Was there a Walmart involved or the North Georgia State Fair? Why was this brother in such a hurry to get the hell out of there?
It's funny you say Walmart because Walmart's here, and
Right, I
then
remember.
Georgia State Fair, Atlanta Motor Speedway. No, we were at the liquor store in between the two of them.
But it was the fair going on at that time of year. Do you remember? For real?
No.
Okay.
This was earlier.
That's a good
this year.
fair, man. I like the one in Marietta and the one down there in Lovejoy, Hampton. That's good. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Tracy,
Yes.
your turn.
Yeah, I said I would help somebody out. I mean, like
Yeah.
I have first aid training, so I would definitely try to help the person out. But I know darn well that you have to pretty much call 911 first. You know, that's what they told us in our first aid training. And second of all, if people come around you, like, you know, like you say, people looky-loo and whatever, you know, and it's like, wait a minute. So like they say like snarky stuff like, you know, like, oh, you're really gonna help them, blah blah blah. And I'm like, are you gonna take responsibility? Because that's a question that comes up in that first aid training, and they'll probably say, you know, give you back the bad mouth, so to speak. And
Another
it's like,
thing they
yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
Another thing they taught me is that if it's an urgent situation and you need to deal with it immediately and you don't even have time to call 911, but there are a bunch of other people around, you don't say somebody call 911. You point to somebody specific and you say you call 911.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Battlefield.
Well, hey, how about the first aid training? Yes, I had it too. I'm trained in first aid. Was that not the ugliest dummy you had to work on? In your life?
Mine was a torso and a head.
That crazy hair, that jagged hair. That was and it was like a
Oh my
universally
God.
ugly dummy.
I'm sorry to interrupt again, but like I recently went to like this robotics thing that my son went to like at a school, but it was like a nursing school, and it was empty because it was like the weekend, and we're just walking down the halls killing time between like tournaments and stuff. And I come across this room and I look inside the windows and there's all these dummies on the beds, like in hospital beds. It was creepy AF, let me tell you.
and Tug and Shane, Why haven't they done a horror movie, like a Chucky type movie with one of them first aid dolls?
First aid
like a
dolls, that'd be
killer
great.
mask?
I'd watch that.
Has
Well,
someone
you
done
know-
that? They're gonna rip it. I watch. It's gonna be stolen, and within a year there'll be a damn horror movie. And it'll be
Oh,
called
I know.
First Aid.
First aid.
All I
Wait.
know is that
First aid,
when
first
we
death.
did our first aid training, oh my God, it was a head and a torso. After the belly, nothing. And I'm like, okay, how many people's mouths have been on this? So they give you like these plastic things you could put over it. And I'm like, ew.
You know how to save a life, but who will save yours?
And it didn't have
Exactly.
no legs, right? It was just like a
Yeah.
torso.
Yeah,
It's just
it
a
was
torso and a
torso
head. Yeah.
Mhm.
Creepy.
Tug, maybe you can help me with this one. I swear Blumhouse has done a movie like that about a killer CPR doll.
Really? I'll look into it. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Guys, I've invited Dixie Cuddles to join us. She's been a friend of mine since I've been on
Hooray!
YouTube.
Yay.
Shane.
So be nice to her. She is a friend of mine. I met her over at Corey's.
Oh, you're
on
talking to
YouTube.
me. Shane, be nice. I'll
Yes.
shut my
I
mouth.
didn't say
I
Shane.
will. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I didn't say you did. I will
I did not point
behave.
you out.
I did.
Yeah,
I did not.
Because I know Shane's not here. Or not Shane. I know Danny's not here to do it. for me, so.
Danny.
So I met Dixie Cuddles over at Corey's comedy channel when I first joined the Fun Club. That's where I met Wajamin. It's where I met Music Fun, etc. It's where I met a lot of people that have brought me to each of you.
I love
So
it.
because of Corey, I think I've met all of you through some connection with the people that I met through Corey. So that's very special to me. So when I saw Dixie, I was like, come up, say hi.
Yeah,
Like
that's fine.
come be on panel.
Yeah.
So as soon as she emails me, I'm going to send her a link. She's going to join us. I would love to support her as well.
And
So,
Danny, we love Danny. We miss Danny, but you know, we should have subtitles up when he talks sometimes. It's kind of hard. You need a translator, universal translator.
Stop it.
My
Redneck
wife is
Danny.
from South Carolina. I understand every word he says.
I understand everything
Me
he said.
too. Me too.
So the second part of this question is, so how do you assist safety for yourself versus helping her? And do you call 911, offer first aid, or try to get her somewhere safe? Because most of you guys have already answered some of that. Just
Yeah, I mean, it's common sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's common. I mean, what do you have no heart? I mean, you know, why wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know. Not a dumb question. I'm just saying. That's
Yeah.
my answer.
It just comes second
Yeah.
nature.
I have to
I-
share something. Give me a second.
I'm stuck in this mindset of when it comes to assisting the safety of somebody else, somebody that really needs the help, I put my safety second. So yeah, my safety doesn't matter as long as I get them taken care of.
Mhm.
I just came across this while Googling and it creeped me out a little.
There's
So-
that doll, the
wow.
CPR doll.
Modeled after a real
no!
person drowned in Paris.
Oh no! Oh no!
I
That's
remember
actually
her.
that's a publicity shot from Village of the Damned.
what is
One of
that?
those creepy Aryan kids.
Oh,
I mean,
my.
it's Reddit, so who knows if it's actually true, but that's creepy.
Oh, Reddit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Severed head, you know.
Mhm.
Halloween time, Halloween season.
Anyway,
Bye,
just had to say
Battlefield.
that.
Enjoy your Halloween marathon.
Aw.
Hey, Joe Gutfeld, New York State.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hello, Joe. Good to see you, Joe.
Can I say something about Dixie real quick?
Mhm.
Can I finish? It's like Ross Pro. Can I finish? Wait, can I finish?
finish?
We like Dixie a lot. Dixie's a really nice lady. She does fitness videos and she tries to
Ooh.
encourage people to
She
get in
also
shape.
does all kinds of videos.
Yeah, and food tasting.
Yeah.
So we
She
like her.
also she does she works she works at Walmart.
And her name is Dixie, but she doesn't sound like a female Danny Staten at all.
Come on, Dixie's more New Orleans, less South Carolina.
There you go.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cough in all your guys' ear.
It's okay. I'm fighting massive allergies. You're lucky I haven't sneezed on the microphone yet.
Yeah, I've seen Dixie do all kinds of stuff. I over on her other channel, Dixie's Friends. I see her do like ASMR videos, or like you could listen to trickling water or rain, or like things that'll relax you.
That's good. Help you
Yeah.
fall asleep.
Yeah, help you fall asleep. It's, some kind of noise. A lot of times, a lot of people sleep better if they have a fan on because of the sound of the fan. And I know that there's different things like brown noise, pink noise, white noise, whatever. I personally fall asleep really good to thunderstorm sounds. So I always tell my Alexa, I don't want it to hear me and start talking, to play me thunderstorm sounds at night. And it does.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, I'm like,
And it's romantic too if you have someone in your bed to listen to thunderstorms. I'm just saying, I'm not being crude. It's true. I like that. But it does help you sleep. Rain helps me sleep like a baby.
yeah,
too.
right. And then the thunderstorm sounds, just the gentle roll of the like thunder and stuff.
I like
and
hearing the
sounds-
water come down.
Yeah.
I love babbling
And the feeling.
brooks too.
Me
I
too.
do.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tranquil. So, when I was about 10 years old, my mom lived in the Bay Area,
San Francisco?
Concord, Antioch kind of area.
San Francisco, it's also known as the gay area.
Stop it.
It's a joke. No, it's an old joke. It was on a game show, Super Password. There's a comic, Cohen. He's come to the punchline here in Atlanta, and that's one of his jokes. Well, that was in the 80s, though. It's not a mean joke.
No, but I'm
Bay area.
monetized.
I call it the gay area. I'm sorry.
They shut me down.
Oh, come on. It's not, we're not being negative.
Nope, I got a mean joke. Nope.
Oh no. Okay,
No.
so when I was 12 years old, my mom was driving on a slippery road and she lost traction coming around a hill on the foothills of this area by San Francisco. As you know, they have a lot of hills and stuff. And she lost traction coming around and she hit a light pole.
Oh,
And it literally crushed the front of her car. And she got out of her car, which happened to be fiberglass.
Oh my God.
It was a fiberglass car. It was like crazy. Anyways, I remember getting a phone call in the middle of the night. My grandparents woke me up. We all got in the car. We drove down to the Bay Area where my mom was living with her sisters, and or in that area with her sisters. And we drove down there, and I didn't live with my mom. My grandparents raised me. So I was down there, and my mom had been scalped from the windshield, her head going through
Oh
the
my
windshield.
God.
And so her head was folded back. So she was bleeding profusely.
Poor lady.
And then she had a fractured wrist, and she had 2 broken ankles. And she was walking down the street, and my mom said car after car passed her by in the pouring rain on the side of the road and did not
God.
pull over to assist her.
That's
That is
terrible.
how number 2 question came to be.
Terrible.
That is horrible.
Can someone help me explain this comment? Careful with TOS people.
Terms
The
of
original
service.
series. Oh, okay. That meant
Yes,
Star Trek.
terms of
Not
service
Star
for
Trek.
YouTube.
I know. I knew that. I'm joking.
Okay.
Joke.
Well,
So
can you guys
that's
help
where-
me with one? Can you tell me a brief definition of ASMR for dummies like me, or talk to me like an elementary school person? What does that mean?
I'm trying to remember what the acronym actually stands for.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the acronym
It's
means.
like
It's just
audio.
that
Okay,
white
Dixie, I
noise.
see it.
White noise.
Just any kind of like noise, like, like whispers or
Dixie.
mouth noises. Dixie could probably explain it.
Dixie will explain this to you because she has ASMR stuff on her channel.
Autonomous sensory meridian response. There you
It's
go.
about sensory, yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
There you go, Dixie. There's the link. I sent it to you from the email you just sent me.
But yeah, it's basically like certain sounds will trigger in certain people's
Audible, yeah.
brains,
Oh.
like a sense of calm. They'll like release dopamine,
Mhm.
stuff like that. And some people really like enjoy that. They like that feeling. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
whole YouTube channels devoted to people making weird noises, like really soft
Yeah, I
microphone
can see
noises
that.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what ASMR is.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Well,
Question
you said
3.
Dixie
Or...
works at Walmart, right?
So,
No shade. I worked at Target.
okay. So one of the things I wanted to tell you guys is, I also have an ASMR thing. I can't stand. I'll go to a restaurant or something, and the person behind me is like,
That's like the opposite of ASMR. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is absolute
Smacking.
opposite.
Annoying.
Smacking. Yeah.
I can't do it. I will literally ask to be moved. Like, can you please move me?
But there are YouTube channels devoted to making those kinds of noises too. It's great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they call it ASMR. And so what I do, because me and my brother have the same problem, this is how mean I am to my little brother. I find them on Instagram and I send them to my little brother, the most obnoxious ones of like people chomping a pickle, crunch, or like them sucking up like chicken. And I'm just like, I cringe, and I'm like, my brother has to share this with me.
I hate when people swallow, like podcasters, into the mic when they swallow a beverage. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate
Yeah.
that sound
Like
for some
gulp.
reason. Yeah, and then
That
yeah,
gulp.
nothing. What about moaners? My grandma, God rest her soul, my dad's mother, she like at Thanksgiving dinner, she would take a bite of food. She go,
I think that's adorable. So when I cook
You know
for
what?
people and
No.
they actually make yummy noises, I feel good.
Well, what gets me is when people start licking their fingers and really being,
Oh, yeah,
rude
yeah,
about it.
Dixie,
And that makes me nasty. Feel nasty.
Dixie, what is that? It looks like a. But okay,
Hi, Dixie.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, Dixie.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Nice to meet you.
Guys,
Welcome
how's
to
it
the
going?
Community Connection, Dixie.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. You've been a friend of mine since the very beginning. I've been on YouTube and met Corey before I even had 1,000 subs. You've been a supporter of mine. Why would I
Aw.
not let you up here?
That is so awesome. I didn't realize that.
You make
Yeah,
me
Corey is
cry.
amazing.
I'm
He's
really happy you're
amazing.
here. I'm getting teary-eyed.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
the last
the
question that
gender
we just
equation,
had,
too.
Dixie, tonight, we're doing morality.
Balanced.
The last question we had was, you see a woman involved in a car accident, bloody and walking down the road. Do you stop and assist?
Oh, I would 100% stop and assist because, you don't know what she's been through. And, if she's been in a car wreck, she could be traumatized and need help. Sometimes it's just a matter of giving her a glass of water, a bottle of water, or offering to make a phone call, sitting her in the side of your car, something like that. There's too many people that are afraid to help people anymore. And I understand that because this world has gotten so crazy that sometimes you're like, should I stop and help this person, when they have a flat tire or something? But I always yell at my husband and I'm like, come on, just stop and help him. I mean, like, everybody needs a helping hand once in a while, and we need more people in this world that are willing to help others. That's the way I feel about it. So yeah, I'd absolutely stop.
Charles. Perfect. All right, we're going to move on to question 3. Because we're all like we already been here an hour, and I want to hit the timer, and we've got 8 questions. We might probably not going to get through all 8 questions, so I'll roll those over to the next time we do another morality stream. But question 3: bag of puppies.
Oh,
You
my
see a
heart.
car throw a canvas bag out the window. You pick it up.
into a lake.
What's inside? A litter of
Not the
newborn
car.
puppies. What?
Oh, I
do you
keep 'em.
do?
I
I
don't
keep
know,
them.
into a lake or what?
No, just off the side of the road, man.
They just throw it
People
out the
do
car window
that.
going down the freeway.
People do that.
Yeah,
I would take them. I would take them with no question.
me too.
I would too.
I mean, I'd call 911, I think. I mean, I don't even know who you were supposed to call.
Your
Dixie K.
animal
Munin says
control.
very
Animal
well said.
control.
The pound.
Mhm.
With me, I'm sorry, but I'm a huge animal lover.
Me too. Especially
Um,
dogs.
And if I seen a bag of dogs on the side of the road,
Mhm.
I would probably about cry and flip out because
I would get their
I-
license plate and call
Me
the
too.
police.
Christy, 100%. I would
Mhm.
want to call the police. I would get a picture of the license plate, something to get, and then even if I personally couldn't take care of the animals, I have a couple of good friends of mine. One of my girlfriends, she's a farmer, and you don't know how many countless animals that she has rescued. And if I seen a bag of puppies on the side of the road, I would probably immediately get a hold of her, and I would be like, "Hey, there's this bag of puppies that I found on the side of the road. Is there any way you can help me?" I had a girlfriend of mine who, when she lived here, she lives in Arizona now, did the sweetest thing. She rescued a baby raccoon on the side of the road.
Aw.
How
There
cute.
was, I'm not playing. She said that what happened was the mom and all her babies were hit, so it looked like nobody was alive. So she was going to keep driving, but she said all of a sudden, when she was getting closer, she seen some movement, and it made her stop. She rescued this raccoon. She called the Wildlife Rehabilitation here in Decatur, Illinois, and got info on how she needed to feed this baby. And I had the privilege of going to her house and playing with him. She named him Rocco. He was
How
so cute.
cute.
Absolutely.
Are you from Illinois?
Yes, I live in Decatur, Illinois, actually. I'm right dead in the center of Decatur,
I know where it's
Illinois.
at. I grew up in Evanston, but technically Chicago.
Seriously, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Small
Hey,
world, right?
we've
Yeah.
evened the board tonight. 3 girls, 3 boys.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's perfect.
Brady Bunch.
We've evened it.
Yeah, me and my husband actually rescued a kitten one time.
Oh.
It came up to us. It's after we moved in this house. We lived in a trailer when we first got married, and we weren't living in this house very long. It was the cutest story ever, because this kitten approached us and it was just meowing, and it probably was maybe about this big. I mean, the palm size of the palm of my hand. And I was getting
Bless
ready to
you.
leave for work, and I was like, but it kept up, meow, 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 meow. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh.
So my husband, I already told him goodbye. He was watching me getting ready to leave, and then when he was watching me, he noticed that I had stopped, and I looked and I picked up this little kitten, and it was so flea infested. And my husband says, "Oh no!" And he was like, "Here we go." So he comes running out. He says, "Hold on, just give me a minute." He ran in the house, and it was so little we didn't know if it could eat food. So he went in and got a little thing of milk and water for it, and brought it out and some soft food and fed it. And I had to go to work, so I left the kitten with him. And you know what my husband did? He actually took it inside and he gave it a bath.
Oh,
And
wow.
For him.
he gave it a bath to clean off all the fleas and the blood. And he found out what time the animal shelter opened, because, we couldn't keep it. We already had 2 cats of our own. So we couldn't keep the kitten. And so what he did is he actually took it and to the animal shelter and dropped it off. And he told them he was coming. He says, "We found this abandoned kitten. It came up to us for help, and he asked for us to, and he took it to them, and they took it in, took care of it. I called the shelter, I don't know how many times, because I was hoping that I would find out more about how it was doing, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it survived or not, but it was so bad, guys.
Oh
My
my
husband, yeah. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, are you guys animal lovers like me?
Yeah, I have a dog, but I've had plenty of dogs in my life, and I tell you, I love them all.
Yeah, I grew up with a
too.
menagerie. Like we had
Dixie.
everything.
This is Noni.
Noni.
Oh,
She's
so
what everybody
sweet.
hears snoring
Make her
under my
big, make her
desk.
big. I want to see
Oh
her.
my gosh, he's so cute.
Oh,
that's
thank you.
Noni.
She is a good
Precious.
girl.
A little pug, isn't it? Oh my god, I
Yeah.
love
Oh,
them.
she's so
I love
cute.
Excuse
I love
me.
her little face.
You're live
I
streaming.
know.
I
Look,
like she
say
snores.
hi to everybody. Hi.
She's so cute.
Say hi.
I like the way
She's
they snore.
adorable.
This is my baby.
Speaking of adorable,
I know.
Look, if I try to kiss her, what she does. She's really funny.
I have,
Anyways, so
I have
Dixie,
two
if you ever
cats.
see me live and you hear
Hold on.
snoring, it's not my breathing, it's my dog.
Oh, that's funny.
Everybody on panel knows. They're like, I agree with the pug. Buff says it all the time. I agree with the pug. And I'm like, oh, you guys can hear.
Oh, Tracy's got she's got a show and tell too.
Tracy, your turn.
Yeah, this is Chloe. She's Chihuahua.
Oh, she's so cute. I love Chihuahuas. I think Chihuahuas are adorable.
She's so
And
cute.
so cute.
She's so old already. She's probably about 15 years old.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where my baby is. She's around here somewhere, but she's been upstairs. We've been having a
I'm gonna
We've
put
been
her
having
back down so she can lay down. Come
kind
here.
of a weird situation.
Shane, where's your baby?
I am not going to get
you, I
the
love you.
dog.
It's got to be
man.
around you somewhere. It never leaves you.
Oh,
Go get him out of his kennel.
I was going to say,
he's
he's got to be
just-
around there somewhere. And Chance has a rabbit. Tug,
oh,
do
I
you
love
have any pets?
rabbits.
I don't
I
have
love
any
rabbits.
pets anymore because my family is allergic to pretty much everything.
Oh
But you
no.
have children.
But I am an animal lover, and I've grown up around a bunch of animals. I used to be a cat person, but
Aw,
Here's
you know,
baby. Make
I
me
have
big.
there's
two.
baby.
Quick, make
hey,
me
there's
big.
the bat.
Baby.
Bunny.
Oh,
There's
Look
a
at
bunny.
baby.
Jeffrey
She's a
is so
big
cute.
baby. She's
Now it's
beautiful.
making me want to know where my river is hiding at because she's upstairs.
Aw.
Because
Bunny.
Okay, one night we're going to have to do a whole show about our pets. Tug, I'll send
I'll just
you
have to
one
bring
in
out
the
my
mail.
son.
I'll
literally,
send you one in the mail. I'll send you a pet rock.
Pet rock. There you go.
oh my gosh.
Buff has a
Oh.
beautiful, isn't it a lab mix?
It's the angle. She's not that fat. She looked fat in that angle.
No, she's
She's not fat.
cute.
She's a
That fat.
rabbit.
She's just fluffy.
Don't hurt her feelings.
Yeah, she's just fluffy fur. I love
She's
it.
sensitive. It's a female.
Oh my gosh. My little river is just my cats have been weird. They haven't been getting along and they're normally good friends. For the last 3 weeks we've been trying to get them back to liking each other. But my male cat, he's like 12 and a half. And so he's getting at that grumpy old man age. And he just all of a sudden went off on River one night and they ended up in a bad fight. So now she's staying upstairs with me. So she's up here somewhere. I just don't know where she's at, who's sleeping at. Otherwise I would show you guys my River. But she is the sweetest thing. I swear she is so sweet. And Grayson is too. He's one-eyed because when he was 6 years old, I mean, I have all kinds of videos of both of them on my Dixie's Friends, my second channel. And he had to have his eye extracted when he was 6 years old because he had melanoma cancer in his eye. And the only thing we could do, we had two choices. We could just let him be and, you know, and when he started suffering too bad, put him down, or we could make the choice of spending it was over $1,000 to get his eye extracted. And it was a challenge the first week after we brought him home because he's trying to acclimate to one eye, but it was worth it because he's now 12 and a half and he was 6 when it happened. So you know, we had him for quite a long time, so it was definitely worth saving him.
I have a cat. She's an outdoor cat. She will not be indoors. She is an outdoor cat. If you bring her inside, she tears things up. She's hanging from the chandelier in the dining room. She's clawing up the curtains, like, let me out. Like, she's crazy. I tried to bring her in when I first found her because she was a stray and she was living under my shed. And I tried to bring her in.
I came on in.
But she didn't like the pugs.
Oh, no.
And then a male cat chased her up to, and then she came under the fence and she jumped in my lap and she just like crawled inside my jacket. And I was like, oh my God. And I immediately took her inside. I was like, that's it. We put her in the room. And my roommate and I, Brad, went to Walmart and we bought a litter box and we bought all the essentials for being in the house. And I'm like, she's not getting pregnant. But then I noticed she was getting a fatter belly.
Oh no.
And I was like, she was still like almost still a kitten, like a teen, like she was too small.
Teen pregnancy and a cat.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
she's not even an adult cat.
Oh,
She's small. And
That
she's
poor
a Mekong
baby.
bobtail, so she has no tail. And she kind of
Aw.
has markings of a Siamese, but she doesn't. She's absolutely gorgeous.
I
She
bet
has like
she's
these giant
beautiful.
blue eyes. And then
Oh
she's got
my
these
gosh.
black and brown and white. And she just, the way she looks is exotic. She's very beautiful. But anyways, she stays in the backyard. She very rarely goes outside the backyard. She gets along with all the big dogs. My mom's Chesapeake Retriever and Chocolate Lab. She loves the pug. She'll hold the pug
Aw.
down and kiss her face, and
Oh
they all
wow.
play
That's cute.
together.
That's good.
But her name is Taboo, and that's
Oh.
because I found
Oh, I
her
like
at
the
Halloween
name.
time. I found her at Halloween
That's
time under
why.
the
That's a good
shed.
name for that because of that. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chrissy, you got to get a picture of her and put her on your post so we all
I
see
have
her.
it.
I bet you
I'll show
you
you.
do. Oh,
Yeah.
I
My
want to
mom,
see.
my mom
She
brings
sounds
in a lot of
gorgeous.
rescue dogs
Mhm.
specifically. And she's got these two Pomeranian mixes. One of them is missing his left eye, and the other one is missing
Oh.
his right eye.
Oh.
Oh,
There's this guy I watch. His name is Bobby Humphreys, and he has like this whole Chihuahua thing. He's got about like 100 of them. He lives in Maryland, and the funny thing about it is he's got a few of them that don't even have like he's got one named oh God, what's his name? Anyways, he's got
oh,
one that's named Nugget.
there we go.
Oh, hey,
Oh, Chrissy,
baby,
she's so
he's
cute.
cute.
Oh no, I gotta
It's
show you something that she
beautiful.
look. When she stayed in my bedroom, she would sleep across my neck.
Oh, look at that.
Cute.
That's your first. That's your
That's what
first
Cuddles
doll.
did that when he was a kitten too. He would sleep across my neck. I have very bad
Save you from
allergies
that
to
gremlin.
animal dander, so I have to take
Aw.
allergy medicine just to own my babies. Oh my
Your
god,
sweetheart.
that's
Very
adorable.
cute.
Yeah.
Is she
Yeah,
pretty?
she's got good markings.
She's very pretty, but she's
She is.
definitely an outdoor cat.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
So she decided one day to bring a rat
Oh wow.
to my mom's back door, and
what
my
they
mom
do.
went to open the door to let the dogs out, and she dropped the rat, and the rat ran in the house.
You dirty rat. You dirty rat.
Oh my.
And the
What
cat
jobs in
came inside.
applesauce?
So the cat ran inside and grabbed it. Like, you don't want this gift? Fine. And she went back out the door.
Oh my goodness.
Like I was saying though, that this guy has like a bunch of chihuahuas that are either missing a leg or have like stumps or weren't born with legs.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, he's got one named Nugget, and I wouldn't mind taking care of her. She's beautiful. She's a good dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Guys, I need to just step away to assist my dad putting my mom to bed.
All right.
for
I got to
those
go
of-
too, guys. It's been fun. Y'all have a good
Take it
one.
easy, Chance.
Bye.
nice chance. Nice meeting every
I was
you.
going to ask you guys to carry the stream, but you're leaving.
Yeah, no kidding.
Have a great week.
You too.
Right.
I'll do my best. I'm on a lot of allergy medication, but I'll do my best.
Oh my goodness.
There Chance goes.
Okay, so just
Oh.
I need to step away just for a second.
You're
Dixie, if
okay.
you don't know, my mom has stage 4 Parkinson's. I live here with my parents to
Oh.
help with and assist with my mom. So
I knew
have to
that
help
she was bad sick. I did know that. I'm so sorry.
So
That's
I
so
have to-
sad.
assist putting her to bed right now because we have to get her into bed. So I
Oh,
have
you're
to
good.
assist my dad.
Yeah, go
Okay.
do your thing. I got it.
Okay,
Oh
thanks,
yeah,
Tug.
we understand you. It's
Thanks.
fine. You got
And Tug has buttons.
I have control.
And Tug, if you want, just move on to question 4.
So, in
Yeah.
other words, Tug, you control the vertical and the horizontal.
That's right.
Tug has all control. Hey, I don't think I don't listen when I step away on my
I
phone.
know you listen. Sometimes I say things just for you.
I
I
know
have to
you
say
do, and I
that.
laugh about it.
I had to say that. You know, I started thinking about outer limits.
Outer limits. Yeah, I did review them all.
So Dixie,
Yeah,
if
you
you
did.
don't mind, can you drop your link in chat so people could follow you and subscribe to you and see if we can get you some subscribers while you're up here
yeah.
tonight?
I sure can. I don't mind doing that for you.
Thank you. And thank you so much. Every time you come in, you're a link slinger. Wajamin is sick tonight, so he couldn't make it. He's normally my managing
Oh,
He's
god.
our resident link slinger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he is
does a good
yes,
job.
amazing. So
I love the
yeah,
jamming.
Yeah.
For
He's
sure.
cool.
I'll be back. Thanks.
Okay. Well, then I think I should just start with the fourth question, which I think is probably the easiest question in this whole list. It's you're digging in your backyard and find an old tin full of coins and cash. What do you do? Do you attempt to find the rightful owner, keep it, or report it to the authorities? How do you balance personal
Oh,
gain
God.
versus ethics? Look, as far as I'm concerned, it's in my backyard. It's mine.
Mhm. That's right.
No ethical dilemma involved.
That's right.
Shane, are you
Yeah.
still here?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. So what
For
do you
me,
do?
What do I think? Make me big.
Okay. Give me a second.
You see the skin color, right?
Oh, God.
You damn right I'm keeping it.
okay, now that doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything, mister. Doesn't mean
I
a
just
thing,
keep
mister.
it
Nope, 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 nope. Don't even
loose.
play that card. No,
Get out
no,
of here.
no.
Yeah,
It's hard to play.
I don't care if I found it in my backyard. Yo, if I'm digging up stuff in your backyard and find it cool, all right, yeah, mine.
Mine,
Oh
all
my God.
mine.
It stands to reason if I'm digging in my backyard, I'm looking for it in the first place.
Just don't find any bones of, human
No,
beings like,
I mean,
John Wayne Gacy.
No, those are in the tomato garden.
Okay.
Tuggy, you said it properly. Yeah, I'm digging up in my backyard, and my backyard, I'm finding this, and yeah, that's yours. That's your
Right.
property.
I find
That's
the
it.
highest buyer for it.
That's it.
Take it to Sotheby's and have them auction it off at gazillion dollars.
For me, I don't know what I would do, honestly, because I'd be torn between trying to find the proper owner, because who knows, maybe the person who moved out forgot that they buried that. And then all of a sudden remembered and go, oh crap, I sold the house and I forgot to get that. But at the same time, it's like if you've been living in your house for a number of years, like me and my husband's been in this house for 15, 20 years, and we found something like that, I would say that they've long gone, forgotten about it, and I probably would keep it, to be honest with you. Especially if it was something really cool. Yeah, I'd probably
Me
keep
too.
it.
I agree.
Okay, I guess we'll move on then. Let's get through this. We got 8 questions total. So, question number 5. Helping at the store. An elderly couple in line is short 97 cents to pay for their bill. Do you pay it for them? Do you offer to help in other ways, like finding change or giving assistance discreetly?
I pay $1. I give them the $1. No
Yeah,
big deal.
I do this. I actually do this all the time, especially at places like Walmart, like where this happens all the time here. Of course, I'm gonna pay. I'll just like walk right up to them and say, "Here, have $1. Go."
Well, I spent more money on films that I did not like or I fell asleep in, so I figure, I could just give it to somebody else who could really use it.
Exactly. Yeah. I
It'd be a
mean,
loss. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is it wouldn't be a loss to me. I wouldn't lose sleep over that.
Yeah.
no. Yeah, and anymore, like I feel like 97 cents is nothing, because $5 is the new dollar. So
Yeah.
I'm absolutely, if you can't, if you have the 97 cents on you and change, then hand it to them. Help them out. Yeah, I'd even put it on my card for 97 cents if I couldn't do it any other way. Because at Walmart they can do multiple payments, so you could do cash and credit. So if I had to do it that way, I'd probably do it that way too. I mean, hey.
I mean, unless they're like crackheads buying Albertsons vodka, I wouldn't help them do that.
That's funny.
Good point. I do agree with that one. Yeah, I guess maybe it would depend on the look of the person. I'm teasing. Hey, you cannot judge a book by its cover, though.
That's
I can
true.
tell you a story about that, because I had a girlfriend of mine who worked in a furniture store, and everyone took turns so they could get their commission, right? And it was this other person's turn to take care of the customer who walked in. They came in ragged looking clothes. He was dirty, hair's messed up, everything. He probably just got off of work, probably was a construction worker, whatever it might be. And so he looked like he had zero money, right? So nobody wanted to wait on him. Nobody, even though it was this person's turn. Go on, go take care of him. It's your turn. They wouldn't, nobody would wait on him. So she went up and she waited on him and showed him the furniture they had. And he ended up buying a whole living room set and he paid cash for it. He had all the cash out and he had to count it out. Literally paid cash.
I used to work in an art supply store, and this what we both thought was homeless lady would come in and she would buy like expensive paintbrushes that are made of sable, and she'd buy the best canvas and this and that, and that, and professional equipment is very expensive. And so my boss always thought that she was like some bum. Well, she takes out a roll and she starts peeling the dollars as she pays for everything. I'm like, you see, you can't just automatically assume that person has no money. They're an eccentric, maybe.
She's an eccentric artist. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing.
Right.
Yeah, but she at work came in, wore rags. I mean, but hey, that's her thing. So
wow,
no question. I just help.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny because it's just, you don't know, you look at this person and you see someone come in and all well dressed up. They might have got all their stuff at the thrift store for $5, but people have this precept. Who are they going to wait on? They're going to wait on the person that looks more fancy looking than the one
and
that's
they don't have any money.
And they don't have no money. And here
And
they go. And it's like, this is all I can afford. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
And then you pass up the other one and the other person gets the sale and ends up with a whole honeymoon suite or something.
Well, that's just so funny because I watched this stupid thing. I don't know why I watch it, but there's like this guy. His name is Darman. And it's like,
you watch Starman videos, really?
It's funny. The acting is
they are
so
really
bad.
funny. They're so silly.
They are, and the acting is poor as hell. But I like watching them.
Starman videos.
You watch Starman videos.
And his videos are all about that.
Oh my god.
Yes. And they're so bad. I watch this guy on YouTube who mocks them, and it's hilarious.
Of course. That's the best way to watch Starman videos, is somebody else making fun of them. You really shocked me. You surprised me, Tracy. That's more surprising than the prison movies.
Well, what can I say?
Tracy is full of surprises. You'll see.
Oh, thanks.
She's like, thanks a lot.
He makes me feel like I'm Felix the cat with magical bag of surprises.
Well, I mean, Felix the cat ain't that horrible now. Come on.
True.
I mean, he did kind of follow Alice around in Wonderland and help her out. So, you can't be too down on him.
Yeah. I can't believe, like I said, I can't believe that they are literally putting this out on the web. I mean, they're getting people for these copyright issues. They should be getting rid of these people putting up bad acting on it.
A lot of people make bank on Darman videos, so
Oh my god! Right?
I'm dying.
I think I'm going to amend my answer from earlier. If it's like a couple of people who are buying like Albertsons vodka, I might actually pay extra so that they get real vodka, because Albertsons vodka, it's only good for like cleaning CDs.
That's the good stuff.
I'm not a vodka person either. I do drink once in a while, but I'm more of a tequila girl. I mean, I'll, once in a while, vodka's okay, but if it's mixed with the right thing. But I love my tequila. I can drink depending on the brand of tequila. Now, for fun, because I do the taste test, even though I'm a fitness channel, and I for fun bought a Mexican tequila because I wanted to see what it was like. And their tequila is super strong on the alcohol. I was not prepared for that. And so I taste tested it and I was gonna
Dixie,
like,
I have a question for you.
go for it.
Don't take this the wrong way. I'm
Okay.
actually doing a statistical study about some things. This has been a long going thing. You
Gotcha.
fit the criteria to. Did you graduate high school
Yes, I did graduate high school
in 4 years?
in 4 years.
Okay, all right.
Actually,
That's it.
that's
That's
a
it.
lie.
That's all I need to know. What?
I graduated actually in 3.5 years.
Oh,
Whoa.
so you're a liar. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Not worthy.
Hey, at least I told the
I'm
truth. I
doing-
backed it up.
I am doing a long-term study on Walmart. It's a video I'm really working up to about the people that they hire.
Oh,
But thank you
really?
for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, and I was
Interesting
actually,
one.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but I was actually homeschooled when I was in high school. I went into
Oh,
homeschool.
big
So,
difference.
oh, I loved it though. It was kind of weird because I thought I would miss, the kids and other teenage kids and stuff, but I didn't because my mom made sure that I had all kinds of friends come over and hang out. So
Oh, good. As
I
long as you have
did,
the socialization, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't miss any of that, so
Socialization, socialization. You're getting better attention, I think. Homeschool. I'm gonna homeschool.
yes,
Is
100%.
Homeschoolers I've
But for
known.
me,
they
it was
tend to-
better for me because I don't know. I was never diagnosed with ADHD, but I kind of wonder if I have a little bit of it because I got distracted very easily when I was in class, and all the kids would start talking to each other instead of doing the schoolwork, or they decide they want to do the schoolwork together and figure out the answers together. And
Yeah.
I would hear all of them talking around me, and I was like, so I was in my ninth grade. I was in regular public high school for 2.5 months. And long story short, my mom got tired of my dean because of something he said, and that's when she pulled me because I was getting sexually harassed by a lot of different boys. And he told
Oh.
me that because I was a girl, I need to learn how to put up with that. And that was his words.
Oh
I
my
got
God, no.
yeah.
say
I literally-
to them, like for them to say to you, what a
That's messed
Yeah,
up.
I literally turned around
What an
and
day.
had a kid that was supposed to be like this big football star,
Oh,
in the school, and he decided to put his feet on my rear end. Because there's a slit in the chair, so he put his feet on my rear end. He would sit behind me on purpose all the time, and then I was that was it. I was like, I'm done. I stood up, I turned around, and I hit him so hard I knocked him on the floor. That's
Good
how
for
hard I
you.
smacked him.
Oh.
As you should have.
He jumped up and he punched me. And so a fight was about to go because I was about to ready to go back at it with him, but my math teacher intervened, or else there would have been a big old fight between me and him, and he would have gotten his butt whipped. But my mom and dad told me after that, they said, if any other boy starts messing with you, they said, they knew I was holding back. They said, I know you could hit harder than that. And they said, don't you dare hold back. They
Good
said,
parents.
give it to him. And I was like, I had permission to go beat I was like, okay, that's all I need, but I was, but it just, for me, I just couldn't concentrate. And so, like you said, it was, the one-on-one was better for me. I was able to do school better. The only thing that hardest class I had, and this is funny, was Spanish. I love Spanish. And at the time I had a huge crush on this guy that was like Mexican or Spanish. And you know how the teenage crushes go. And I wanted to learn Spanish really well. And let's just put it this way. I got so confused with the time situation because how they do say their time in Spanish is they put the 30 before the 1.
Yeah.
So it's like I couldn't wrap my head around it. And it was so bad that morning that we had to take lunch early and stop because I was literally in tears. And so after that year of Spanish, I was done
Oh.
because of that. But I do know some Spanish words, and so sometimes I'll hear somebody say a word, and I'm like, I know what you just said, even though you don't think I do, because I remember it, But yeah,
Well,
I loved it.
I took
The
4
only
years of
Spanish
French,
I know is
and I don't
por
know
favor, por favor, manténganse alejados de las
Yeah.
puertas. Means stand clear of the doors.
Yeah.
I learned that from the monorail at Disney World.
You cheater.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
You
Yeah.
cheater.
I remember basics like como esta, stay, which means how are
Right,
you?
right.
Libuin is I'm good. My casa, you casa, my house is your house.
Mhm.
I know like basics, so there's some things I do know, and sometimes it'll trigger something that'll remind me of something I learned when I was for that year. My mom took 4 years of Spanish, and she was very
Wow.
good and fluent in speaking it. When she was in her 20s, she was best friends with a girl that was from Spain,
Mm,
and her kids, and they spoke fluent
wow.
Spanish back and forth to each other. And I wanted to be like my mom because I thought that was cool that she could speak another language so fluently. And the second thing that stopped me was I cannot make my tongue roll.
Yeah, the rolling the R's, I can't do that
either.
either.
And I feel like I don't know. I've never
Roja.
been with somebody long enough that was, spoke that language to know if it really makes a huge difference that I couldn't roll my R's. And I was like, I can't do this because I don't know. I can't get my tongue to roll the R's. And I've heard it makes a difference in different words. Like if
Yeah.
you don't roll it, it means one thing. If you do roll the R, it means another thing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm going to really mess people up because I can't roll my R's. And then they'll think I'm saying one thing and not another. My mom called. The funny story, my mom actually called her Spanish teacher, fourth year of Spanish. They wouldn't even talk to, he wouldn't greet any of the students in English at all. And he said hi and how are you to her. And she meant to call him a fine gentleman. She called him a
no.
fine horse. She called him a fine horse. She said the good thing he was good humored about it. He knew what she meant to say. And so he just started cracking up. He's like, oh, she says, I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
how are you? How's your
You're
mom
back.
doing?
I'm back.
Good. How's she doing?
Fine.
Mm.
She's in bed now.
Oh,
Yeah, we got her situated. She's had a
good.
bad day today.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Hasn't been
Yeah.
a good one. But yeah, she's
Okay.
just been in a lot of pain today.
poor
Oh.
lady.
So, uno cerveza, por favor, and baño. That's all I ever need to know.
Okay, yeah.
The only Spanish I know is Donde está el baño.
Donde está
El
el baño? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mucho cerveza, uno cerveza.
Hola.
No
I-
fumar. I know that one from
See,
Disney
I,
as well.
I took 4 years of French. And now I don't remember very much except for like a statement called en va la plage. It means I'm going to the beach.
I speak 3 languages.
That's awesome.
I understand German. I don't speak it very well, but I understand it. And I'm
You
learning
read it.
Japanese, which is
Wow.
Nice.
woo, a
so
pain in the
cool.
ass.
Oh,
That's a tough one. That's
when
a
my
tough
daughter
one.
was in
That
my
would be
daughter
hard.
was in Japan, and she called me and she was saying things to me in Japanese, and I was like, huh? What?
Think about Chinese. They have like 25 different languages and they use the same alphabet.
Yeah.
Japanese has
Wow.
3 different alphabets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
For real?
There's 3
Yeah.
different alphabets, and the grammatical rules are completely insane. You don't have to use a subject in your sentence. You don't have to. They don't have a future tense, like at all. It's either present tense or past tense. All kinds of stuff like that. It's really you have to completely rewire your brain to understand Japanese. But I'm doing it.
Man. I
I
have a
have
friend of
a-
mine who learned Korean. So I
Korean?
don't know how close. Yeah, she learned how to speak and write Korean, and I don't know how she did it. That to me would be hard.
I'm just taking it one
Yeah.
step at a time.
I have a guy at work that's one of my drivers at the transportation company I run. And he laughs a lot. And so one day I had to write him up for something. And he came in my office, he goes, ha, 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 and he's just laughing the whole time. I said, why are you laughing? And he says, it's just a Japanese thing. Our language is very angry, so we laugh a lot. And so when my daughter went to Japan, I said to her, do people there laugh a lot? Like Ted? And she goes, yes. I was like, okay. So I guess that's just a thing. But yeah,
wow.
it was just funny because I was like, "You're being wrote up for something. Why are you in my office laughing?" And it's just a nervous laugh or like something that they do. I don't know, but he just kind of laughs and he's like, "Look, see," like
That's crazy.
he's always
That is funny.
smiling.
Oh, in a way, that's good. I mean, smiling
Yeah.
is better than frowning. But
Yeah.
I always tell people that if you can't do anything for anybody or a stranger, just smile at them. And half
Yeah.
the time, the smiles are free, and more than 9 times out of
Mhm.
10, they're going to smile back.
It also
I
depends on the
always-
kind of smiles. Like as long as it's not like a really creepy smile.
I
Oh, that's
always
true.
smile
Like-
at people
Oh,
that are
God.
passing
Maniacal
on the
ones.
street. Part of my self-defense training was to look someone in the eyes as they pass you. And so, but I don't want to look them in the eyes as they pass me, just be like, so I always smile, kind of nod.
Yeah, do the smile and nod. Yeah.
I do the
Smile
smile and
and
nod thing a lot, too.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm in the Midwest. Everybody does it here. Like everybody.
I'm in
Yeah.
California.
I'm in
You're lucky if
Florida
somebody
right
looks
now.
you in your eyes.
But me coming from Chicago, it's like I wasn't used to that. My husband told me to chill
Big
out on that
city, yeah.
because people come and strangers, and I'm freaked out by this. They come on and they say, "Good morning, good morning." It's like I'm thinking Stepford here, okay? I'm like, what do you want and how much, Because I'm like on the defensive. I'm like, say something, just say something, and then people look at you in the eye. That's something we don't do in the city either. We don't look at the eyes too much. That's a fight.
I know we had that
Oh, I didn't
discussion
think
in
about
one of the
that.
other live streams, how you don't walk in Chicago looking people in the eyes.
Yeah,
Same
you
with New
don't
York.
do that.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Mhm.
What question are we on, Tug?
6.
Wait,
Yeah, I
Yes!
tried. I really burned through 2 questions. We're moving.
Perfect. Okay. So
We're not too bad.
Did everybody answer 6?
Actually, no. I don't think we've actually started 6.
Okay. So
Okay.
6 is hungry child. You
Right.
see a 9-year-old boy who appears homeless, digging in your trash can for food. He says he's hungry. What do you do?
Oh, you know what? Give him some food.
Yeah.
You know what?
I invite him
actually
inside for a
do?
real meal.
That's
Yeah.
smart. Oh, there's my baby.
Ah, here comes the baby.
Aw,
We'll make Dixie big.
Dixie.
Come here, River. Come here. Say hi.
Oh,
There
Oh,
she
what a
is,
precious
guys.
her.
baby.
She's so sweet.
Hi,
She's
She
gorgeous.
is actually sweet. She's yelling at me right now. She's like, "Why did you pick me up, Mom?"
I did not ask to be picked up.
You're like, I'm live
I
across the
want to show
world.
you off, Miss Pris. She's like,
No.
"Freak out." I got you. All right, go
Hi,
on.
kitty, kitty.
She is so sweet. She actually is very, very sweet. She's a tortie, and she lives up to this
beautiful.
Torties can be
beautiful.
very temperamental sometimes,
I
but
had one. Yeah.
she is super playful, and she gets to the verse. She is so cuddly that she literally rolls around, gives me googly eyes, and she purr meows at me, and she does this little shimmy shake thing when she's super excited when snuggles, and she's just like shaking all over, like she's so excited to
She
cuddle with
looks
me.
very fluffy.
That's cute.
She's cute.
She is. She's my baby.
So Buff. Twinsy. Where's my twinsy?
Did you pass out again, Shane?
Buff. No, he's not that gone.
No, he's really
Buff.
not.
There he is.
I'm just teasing.
No, I'm making some food right now.
Ah.
Okay. So what would you do if a 9-year-old boy was appears homeless, digging in your trash can for food and says he's hungry?
I'd feed him.
Yes. Me too.
I'd bring him in, and I'd call Child Protective Services, and yeah, that's a
A big
whole
no-no.
different
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
child.
that's messy.
Tug.
Yeah.
I mean,
would-
yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, like I have my
I-
own. I have a son, and I'm
Yeah.
used to working with kids, and yeah, I would bring him in. I would give him some food. I would call the proper child services, and yeah, try to give him a
I'm
bath if
telling
he needed
you,
one.
I would bring him in and I would make him a Thanksgiving dinner if I had
Yeah,
to. Depending
absolutely.
on the time of the year, like if it was summer, maybe not. If
Ask
it's
him what his
summer,
favorite food is and make
yeah,
that.
like what's your favorite food? And if he says like chicken nuggets or something, like you gotta look, like I cook. So I don't know what you want.
I do have a son, so I have chicken nuggets on hand. So
Well, there you go. There you go.
Everyone that is a
Yeah,
parent
I would-
of someone under the age of 15 has chicken nuggets.
he's 16.
I don't
he
have
still
them.
needs chicken nuggets.
But the thing with me is I don't have any kids, but the Jewish mama in me, because I do have that,
There you
would
go.
feed the kid, because otherwise I'd feel guilty that I did not. See, it comes with the religion.
That's the Jewish thing. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I
I'm
even
Jewish,
have.
Aunt. I get it.
I always keep in the freezer. I always keep in the freezer the French bread pizzas too.
Oh,
which
yeah.
kids
Oh, yeah.
love.
Right.
Those are good.
Those are
Kids
so
love
good.
those.
And they're so
Dixie,
quick.
I saw that
Mhm.
you were doing a video the other day. I watched it. I didn't get a chance to comment in it because I was at work, but I watched it. So the turkey bites, they were really good.
Oh gosh, yes. Those are like my favorite. I love them.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. When I worked nights, because I would work like 1 to 10s or 2 to 11s, I would be so hungry when I get off work. I don't want like a big 4-course meal. You know, I just want to eat
Yeah.
like mashed potatoes and
Something you could go to
keto and
bed.
stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't want to eat that heavy before you go to sleep. So it took me a minute to figure out the best way to eat. And I would always have like turkey bites, the serving size of turkey bites, which is about 6 in the package. And then I would have applesauce with a spoonful of peanut butter and a cheese stick. And that's what I ate every night. And then or some herbal tea. And that's what every night I ate that.
Healthy. Yeah.
Healthy and good for you, but fills you up, gives you the proper
High in
amount of protein.
Yeah.
So,
That's
you know.
cool.
Mhm.
I featured you on my channel this week on my community tab. So if anybody's looking to find Dixie and you missed the links in the chat, I did feature Dixie on my community tab this week on Monday, I believe. I featured your Dixie friends, and then I also linked your Dixie Cuddles channel as well.
I seen that you did that. I very much appreciate that. That was very, very sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Well, hey, you've been a supporter of mine forever. I support you too. It's nice, and I'm very grateful that you joined us tonight. It's very nice and very refreshing to have you on board. So
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So this is our Saturday panel. This is what we do. We have different topics every week. Is the community connection. So, okay. So has everyone answered number 6?
I think so.
Yeah. Number 7, child in danger. Here we go. A small child runs towards a busy intersection without a parent in sight. What do you do?
Run after the kid and take him off the street or her.
Pick
off
him
the
up.
street.
Absolutely. Grab the child. Don't let him run
100%.
into traffic.
Yes, definitely grab the child.
But
You
then
don't know how many.
what if a parent came out of the store and saw you with their child and started being aggressive with you?
I would give the kid back, try to explain the situation, and if I can't, wait for the police to arrive and explain it to them.
Where the hell
Yeah.
are you? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of times parents are used to their kids getting away from them. I'm sorry, I have a lot of experience with this at Walmart. And so
I bet.
I had the cutest little boy one day, and they were Pakistani, I think. And I kept hearing, "Mom, Mom." And I was with another associate and we were straightening in the belts because I was putting out the belts because I do the freight and soft lines. And I'm like, I kept hearing it over and over. And I told Deb, I looked at her. I said, I think this little boy is lost over there somewhere in ladies. She says, no, the mom, you know how kids like to play. The parents are close by. I said, no, I'm going to go check. Glad I did because he was lost and I could see the mom way at the other end because he was in the middle of racks so she couldn't see him. And she was frantically looking for him and he was frantically calling her name. So I got to the mom first and I looked at the mom. I said, let's stay together. We're going to find your son. And So she calling his name, and I kept yelling, and I said, please keep saying your mom's, keeps yelling mom. I said, we're looking for you. I said, keep saying mom, because we're going to figure out what direction you're coming from. And her and I together, we found him.
Wow.
I just, and no, I've had several situations, and sometimes the kids, they are smart. They know that we're Walmart employees. They know that we're not going to hurt them. And I literally will lean down and kneel down, and I'll put my hands out to them, and they'll let me pick them up and carry them around until we find their mom or their dad or whoever.
Yeah, my Disney World training has taught me that you don't have lost children, you have lost parents. Because the kids actually are less likely to freak out, whereas the parents are going to be panicking and not thinking straight. And you just like get the kid and calm the kid down if he needs to be calmed down, or she. And then you find the parent and deal with that, because that's going to be a much bigger trial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times I've reunited the kids and their parents, and the kid was crying initially because they were scared because they were lost, so they have tears streaming down their face. But as soon as they were reunited with their parent, they were calm as could be. But then the parents just like tears, just like they're bawling. And so sometimes there was times where if the situation was right, I was hugging both of them. And I would just look at the little one, and I'd say, when I was hugging the parent, I'd say, we got him. I said, see, she's just fine. And I always look at the kid right in the face, and I touch their nose, and I say, you know what? I said, you need to not do that. I said, do you see how upset your mom, dad is right now? I said, you really scared them. I said, and not only that, you are way too cute to be running around here by yourself. I could have been a stranger and snatched you up and took you home with me, and you would have never seen your mom or dad again. And they just give me a look.
Yeah. But
that's how you're supposed to handle it. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know?
Yeah.
You could work at Disney.
When I was 3 years old, I wandered off from my grandparents in a big store.
Oh.
And when my grandparents found me, the story goes like this. I was too young to remember, but my grandparents never let me forget it. I found this elderly gentleman, very sweet, and I was telling him I had no toys. And he filled up his cart with toys and was going into line to go through the cash register, and I was holding his hand to buy me all these toys. And my grandparents said, she has lots of toys. And I started crying, and I was like, no.
I was about to get all these toys.
I was about to get all these toys. He said to me, what do you want? And was just filling up the cart with anything I wanted.
Oh my God. That's so cute though. I was like, my mom taught me from the time I was very little, because I would have a habit of, my mom would be right on the other side of the rack, and I didn't see her, so I thought I lost her, so I'd freak out and I'd wander. And but she always taught me, she says, always look for an employee, someone who's working there. Always look for an employee, Elaine, and they will get you back to your parent, to me. I promise you. And so the few times I got lost, I finally got smart after the first time. And I would go to, usually we're in Kmart, giving away my age here. And when I was really, really small, and I go up to the Kmart associate and said, I think I'm lost. I can't find my mom. And they would and then I told them, and I said, my mom always tells me to come find one of you. And she said, yes, we'll get you back to your mom. What's your mom's name? And then they didn't put her on the intercom, and she'd come up there with a huge smile on her face. She's like, Elaine, I was on the other side of the rack. I was right there. Every time.
Gosh.
My mom did that to me a lot. In fact, when I got into the teenage years, we had the store called BANTER, was kind of like the Target of the day.
I love BANTER.
Okay, so my mom would like when I was 15 or something, she'd go up to the counter, because we didn't have cell phones in the 80s. So she'd go up to the people at the counter and say, I want my daughter Tracy Ann Roth to come up to the front. I'm like, I could have known somebody in there. First of all, I was a teenager. And the thing is like, she used my whole darn God's freaking name. I'm really her only kid. I'm an only child. And she has to call me out.
Well,
I mean,
so
think about it.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I think, well, if you think about it this way, maybe there was another Chrissy or someone in the store, with their same first name, and that's why she did it. But yeah, that is funny. I would be
Oh my
like,
God.
what?
And I was like 15 and my face was all red. By the time I got home, I told my dad, he's like, well, I don't blame her for doing that. Okay, thanks a lot, Dad. I'm going upstairs to listen to
thanks
my
for the
room.
support. Yeah.
Yeah, going to listen to my radio instead.
I was a single mom when I raised my daughter. So
Oh,
when I would go into a store, she was either in the cart when she was small, or as she got older, I made her hold on to the cart and stay with me.
that's
Like,
smart.
do
That
not
is
let go of the
smart.
cart. If you let go of the cart and we get
Mhm.
separated, I want you to go to the front and page me. But she never let go of the cart. And still to this day, now she's 27 years old.
Oh,
And I'm gonna be grandma.
Oh, I love that.
that's
And
so cool.
thanks.
Very
And
pretty
still to
grandma.
this day, still to this day, thank you, Tracy. And still to this day, if her and I go into a grocery store, she just grabs my cart.
That's so funny because it's like she just remembers doing it when she was
So
little.
she
That's
doesn't even realize
cute.
I notice it, but I don't think she realizes it. Like
Oh,
and then sometimes she'll just be like, "Oh, Mom, I'm gonna go run over to get soda and some other stuff, or I'm gonna run over to get some stuff," and then she'll come back, and I'll just see her grab the cart, and I'm just like, I don't say anything because I don't want to embarrass her, but I notice. I notice.
oh, that's
Aw.
so sweet.
She
That is
just
cute.
grabs the cart.
You know what? It's so cool though, on that subject. It's like all of us have done, we have things that we've learned from our parents that we just copy and we don't even realize we do
Or
it.
we
That
learn
we
not
stay
to
Yeah.
in
do.
it.
I hear my mom's
Yes.
voice coming out of me sometimes. I'm at the store and she's like, "You don't need that." I'm like, "Oh my God." Like, woo, because she's gone. So it's like,
Oh,
yeah, I'm what they call an orphan now because both my parents are gone.
Aw.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
got us
That's
as
so,
family. Don't worry,
that's right.
Tracy.
I
You
know.
got to your YouTube family.
You got
That's
That's for
your
right.
sure.
YouTube family. We're tight.
That's right.
Um, and I think like sometimes I go to a store and like I was a single mom. So and then I took care of another child that was 12 until for a while because I fostered her. And so she's not my biological child, but I still consider her like my baby. And so anyways, those girls had like I literally was like mom and dad. And so
Oh,
like I had to be stern, but I'm military, right? I'm ex-military, so I had to be firm and stern. Bless you, Tug. But I
Because
still
tight.
wanted to be loving, caring, nurturing. So I still wanted to be the mom side and like show
mm-hmm.
them, but not let things slip through the cracks for discipline
Mhm.
and that kind of thing. Like I
Yeah.
can't just be so soft, but I want to be your friend, but I'm still your mom and your dad.
Mm-hmm.
And it ended up working out pretty well for me. The girls are amazing. They're beautiful women and they're
Oh,
adorable people. And I
Oh,
couldn't be more proud of them.
that's
But
good.
that's
yeah.
nice.
And
Mm-hmm.
if you guys watched my Halloween stream last year, my daughter was actually a special guest on my stream.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
And every now and then she'll show up in chat and I'll be like, like she's my biggest
Oh,
supporter.
that's sweet.
But
That's
yeah.
always good. Yeah, my mom, she does that a lot. And she doesn't do it as much as she used to. But when I very first started YouTube, when I only had 8 subscribers, and I started out by doing it to help some girls at work that wanted help with workouts and getting healthy. And that's how I started my channel. And I would do my live classes, and my mom never was missing from my live classes. Every Tuesday morning, I have
Aw.
a class, and she was like my biggest cheerleader,
Do you still do
literally.
that? Do you still
Oh,
put out your exercises online?
Yes.
yeah, I still
She
I
does.
still do it. Yes, I do. On Edge
I need to
Lives.
Pedal
watch your
stick.
channel. I really need your channel because I'm trying to lose. I've already lost like about 20 something pounds already, but I want to keep on a roll. I don't want to be, and I've got diabetes and I got to eat properly. If I don't, I'm going to be dead soon. I'm going to
Oh,
getting on
goodness.
60 years old in the next 2 years. So it's like, I got to shake myself out of this and really, because I want to live longer than my my dad did, at least.
Tracy, can
You
I
know what?
ask you?
That's wonderful, Tracy. I got it. I'm sorry, Tracy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Fine. Tracy, can I ask you a question? People
Yeah.
have been asking me for an update on your husband.
Well, thank you. Yes, he's actually doing much better. The thing is,
Good.
though, he doesn't have confidence in himself because he needs to walk and he's still kind of shuffling. And it's almost like, physical therapy, the kind we had at home wasn't really doing too well or whatever, but they did the best they can. And he's still scared of falling backwards and things like that. So we're going to the doctor's office on Tuesday to check because his doctor said he may have to insert a stent in his head or something like that.
Where they did the
Oh,
surgery.
yeah, because
No.
He
the
had
thing is,
brain
and
surgery.
then they said
Tracy.
they said something about he doesn't have it, but he has symptoms of Parkinson's.
Oh
And
no.
so, yeah.
Well, it's
So
just
I
from the
don't know.
brain work, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with Charlie. Somebody drop her link.
Tracy, I will be here for you through the whole thing.
Yeah. Thank you. I
I deal with
appreciate
it
it.
on a daily basis.
And honestly, the fact that you're trying to get healthy and working out is probably the best thing you could do for your husband right now because having good health will help you to be able to take care of him better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
The
I'm just
healthier
proud
you
of
are, the
you.
more energy you have.
Yeah.
Speaking as somebody who lost like 200 pounds when he got diagnosed with diabetes, I know.
Exactly, Tug.
And honestly, a lot of times people get the diabetes because of being overweight. If you can get that weight down to where you're at the healthy BMI, a lot of times
Mhm.
you'll go back in and you won't may even not be diabetic anymore. And
Yeah.
it's amazing. And so yeah, and I got lots of workouts. I got beginners too. If you need more beginner style,
Tracy,
like I
she
have
has lots.
a specialty. If you go on my channel and look through
Uh-huh.
my playlist, I have what is called a
Mhm.
specialty playlist and
Yeah.
look on those. And I actually have workouts where you can actually
Cool.
sit in your chair, lay in your bed, and or on the couch and
She
do
does
them.
it in her bedroom.
I
I've
do.
watched it.
And I lay on my bed and I did the extras, the whole workout laying on my bed because I have my sister-in-law. She has CFS, and
Oh. Ooh.
sometimes she gets down and she can't do the standing workouts for very long because she gets
Yeah.
dizzy. So
Mhm.
if
Yeah.
the sitting ones and the ones laying in bed are better for her.
Mhm.
And then I have another friend who has MS, and so sometimes her MS gets her really bad, and so
Yeah.
she
That's
can't
bad.
hardly get out of bed, but she wants to keep active. So that's why I came up with the bed workouts, where you lay in bed and do the exercises, so that way she can still get her exercising in, so that when she's feeling better, she can get up moving around
That's
easily.
cool. Oh, by the way, I don't mean to be rude, but everybody who helped me, thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart.
We really tried, Tracy, with that fundraiser. We really did to try to help.
I thought that was so sweet that Chrissy did that for you. That was awesome. I actually made sure I shared that live too, so that way
Yeah.
on my community board, what they call it post now, but I did share
Yeah.
it because I was hoping to get the word out for you.
I
Tracy,
appreciate it.
I have people in chat asking for someone to please drop your link. They want your link.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Let me, because I got you guys on big.
Charles Darwin says, "Come on, people waiting."
Let me go to my
Charles,
channel.
the Aussie over there that has no patience. We love him.
Hi, Juan.
Hi, Juan. Good to see you, Juan. So yes, we're going to drop Tracy's link here in just a moment.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm
I've never
stuck
dropped my
between
own link before.
Oh, by the way, Tracy, I mailed out your book yesterday. It should get there sometime next week.
Oh, how much do I owe you?
You don't owe me a thing.
Oh, that's so
But
sweet.
I'm gonna catch you. I'm
Okay,
going-
no,
You're a
Tracy,
Patreon. You don't need
you-
to get me. It's fine.
Tracy, you have to do an unboxing.
Yeah, I will. I will. And I
I'll
promise
watch.
you
We'll
I'll
all
be
be
doing more
there.
stuff on my channel too. I just, like I said, I've been all this stuff with
I've
my
had a lot going
husband.
on,
As,
man.
yeah, post, it's
You
put me
actually
behind
have
about
been
6
a
months.
lot.
Yeah.
6 months. And I could have had more viewers, but I've lost some, But I figure
is
you
what it
lose
is,
some.
man.
Yeah, you gain
If you
some.
guys
So
knew how many subscribers I lost, you guys would choke.
see, I can't get myself because I'm not.
You had
I thought,
so many to begin with, Chrissy.
I think I
listen,
lost 48,000.
I think that's because of the changes to the YouTube. They're trying to get rid of bots. I think a lot of bots
Yeah.
probably subscribe to your channel.
Absolutely.
I
But
actually
still.
think that's good because they do, that's why when I'm in Corey's comedy channel, I'm a moderator on his channel, and I always remind everybody when you go and subscribe to somebody's channel, I know sometimes you don't have time to watch the video right away, but if you just play one in the background while you're doing whatever you're doing,
Yeah,
just 3 minutes. If you just watch
absolutely.
3 minutes of a video when you subscribe, your subscription sticks because
Right.
if you don't, then they think you're spam and you accidentally clicked the subscribe button and didn't really want to subscribe to that channel, so they just wipe you
Right.
off, and then you're like, well, I thought I was subscribed to this person. Where's how's come I'm having to redo this over again,
Right.
And
Dixie,
they've
I
been getting
appreciate
more
you
aggressive
too.
with that the last couple of months. Yeah.
Dixie actually is a big factor in me getting monetized.
Well, that's good.
oh,
Yeah,
cool.
she's a big supporter of me actually getting
Oh,
monetized.
I did.
In that last stretch, she was watching all my videos and
I
showing
was.
her cousins.
I had her playing. I was in my bed sleeping and my phone was just playing her video.
Playing baby.
Hmm.
I was like, and I was just watching and waiting for her to put a post on her or a short video saying that she finally hit her mark. And when she did, I was like, yes. I actually put a short on and Corey's comedy channel seen it. I immediately, as soon as I seen it, I ran out, did a short or a quick live and I just congratulating her on
Yeah,
getting monetized
it
because
was
I was
so
so
sweet.
excited for her.
It was really cute too because I happened to be on the phone with Corey talking to Corey, and I swooped to check how many hours I needed left because remember I was down to 11
Yeah.
at that
Yes,
Sunday live stream, and so
I
I
remember that.
swooped to check how many hours I needed left, and it wasn't there. The bar wasn't there, and so I swooped like 3 or 4 times on my
You're
phone.
probably
Like,
freaked out.
yeah, I was like, what happened? And then Corey goes, you crossed over. And I was like,
One of us.
I started
Corey,
crying.
one of us.
I started
Oh,
crying. I was like, Corey, oh my God. Like, yeah. If it wasn't for that community over there at Corey's comedy channel, I don't think it would have taken, I don't know if I would have got monetized. Like,
I
literally.
honestly, if you guys have not checked out Corey's comedy channel and his community,
Yeah.
He's
the
amazing.
Fun Club, they're amazing, and I love
Sundays.
them. I love.
I look
He
forward to
considers
Sundays.
me to be part of his. He puts me. I'm in
Mhm.
his Fun Club, but he's in my Dixie's Warrior, so I think we're
Nice.
even. And we just kind of merge our communities together, and
I
it's
love
a
it.
lot of fun.
I absolutely love Sundays at 7. I have an alarm set at 6:45. And I'm like, I don't care if I'm on a trip or I'm driving, I will turn it on and set it in the cradle in my dash. Like
Oh,
I have to watch Corey on Sundays at 7 Pacific.
I know he does a good job, and he's really
does.
supportive of just
I love when
everybody.
he does magic.
Yes, he does magic tricks and he does jokes, and yeah, he's just a
He
lot of
does
fun.
everything. He's a
Good
nice
person.
guy.
Yeah.
He is. He's very nice. I've
I
known
love
him.
Corey. It's great.
Yeah.
I think I've known him since I had like maybe 600 or 700 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't at 1,000 yet. I wasn't even monetized around 1,000 subscribers even when I first met Corey. And there was another channel called Brainstorm. Now it's called
Snack
Brainstorm
Attack.
Snack Attack. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how we met. We do this together with him. And he was so funny because Chris was like, now, where's everybody's snacks at? You can't be on my panel if you're not eating some snacks. So we'd all have to get our snacks out. And here I am with my healthy applesauce and my cheese stick and my turkey bites. And I'm like, this is what I'm eating. And I'll show each other what we're eating.
Funny.
It was funny. I need to share one of those one of his lives that has Corey
Yeah.
on the channel, and put it on my post so you all can go watch it. We
Yeah.
had a ball with him.
He
I
showed up
bet.
to one panel of mine one time, and it was really super cool. We did a Project M together, which was project monetization for me.
Oh,
And
wow.
him and I just did a one-on-one show. It was just him and me. And it was pretty
Oh,
cool. It was pretty
I
cool. I had a lot of
I
fun.
didn't think I remember that because it was like right after his live,
Yeah.
and I couldn't
No,
stay
he
in it for
ended
very
his
long.
live and sent everybody over to my channel.
That's
Nice.
right. That's right.
Mhm.
And then so I remember I was in it for a little bit, but I couldn't stay in very long because I had to get up and go to work. Speaking of that, my schedule is changing even more. And I told Corey, I don't know how I'm gonna handle being in this live on Sundays, but I'm gonna try to be there. I'm really gonna try because I have to go
Yeah.
in at 5 a.m. in the morning now.
Oh,
And it only gets worse towards Christmas.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna work 5 to 2. So yeah, I'll be getting up earlier.
hey, Charles Darwin. In Australia, do they have California stops?
Oh, there you go.
You're funny.
I just want to know because I thought a California stop was only a thing in California. I had no idea that everyone in the country called it a California stop when you just roll through a stop sign. Until my friend Rob there, Too Tall Rob, that's in chat right now, told me
Well, we
California
call
stop.
it a
See,
California
okay, it's a,
Oh
roll.
yeah, they all call it a
California
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 roll,
roll.
stop.
That's funny.
I
And
thought
it's
it
a
was a
roll
California.
because you do not stop. It's
Right.
not a
Mm,
stop.
Yes,
Oh,
the
okay.
California
Oh,
stop. You just keep on
Charles
a
Darwin,
rolling.
it's just kind of where you come to a stop
mhm.
sign
it's from the
and
old
then you
days,
just kind
especially
of roll
driving in
through it.
places
You
like
slow
San
down, but you don't
Francisco on a
come to a
stick
complete
shift.
Mhm.
stop.
Why would you want to stop?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. What
Mhm.
Tug just said.
Yeah, that's where it
Yes.
comes from.
I explained, Charles. I explained. It's where you approach a stop, but you don't stop and you roll through it and you just kind of you slow down, but then
But
you
you
kind of
don't
look
stop
both
and
ways,
wait.
but you don't stop and you keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So yes, Tug,
Too
I'll be
tall.
watching your show
I
tomorrow.
wasn't ratting
Oh, yeah.
on you. I wasn't ratting on you. I didn't say you got a ticket and that's how this came about.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it seems
That's how I
pretty
found
interesting.
out
I always
that
learn
people
from you.
all over the country call it
Thank you, Tracy.
California
Oh,
stop.
wow.
So,
Okay,
Paul,
well,
you just told on yourself.
I don't know, guys. I think I'd be a little scared driving in his country. He says that, oh, nah, we enforce most of road rules here.
And
Oh,
they drive
goodness.
on the other side of the street just like they do in England.
You're not
My
beating the
dad.
Mad Max stereotype, are you?
Oh, Charles Darwin said the same thing. Did you see that? Charles Darwin said the same thing at the same time. Mad Max isn't a movie; it's a way of life.
Oh, wow.
I have a lot of Australian friends. I know. how
Me
it is.
too. Me
Oh, my
too.
gosh.
Because I used to
actually,
watch. I don't know if you know this, Charles, but I used to watch a show called Prisoner Cell Block
I
H,
knew it was
and
coming.
then they had a show called Wentworth, and I'm sure you've heard at least something about that.
yes.
But anyhow, I'm sorry, Tug.
No, it's fine.
Those are my favorite. Those are my two favorite shows, though. I mean, really, I love those shows.
In my early days on YouTube, I joined a community that's based in Australia, and I just met a lot of cool YouTubers there, and
Mhm.
became friends, and started podcasts with them and
That's
stuff
cool.
like that. So I've got a
Tug.
lot of Australian friends.
Oh, that's
really
so cool.
I can never get them on my show because the time difference is like 15
Thank
hours.
you. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah,
You're the
sure.
only one who knows about this. I tell people about that show here,
It's
and it's
isn't
like
it
they don't know what nothing.
Tracy? Isn't that the women's prison?
Yes.
Yes, the women's
Yes,
prison
I'm
show.
telling you, I watched it.
Okay. Did you see the Netflix version? Okay. There was one before it, which was a soap opera called Prisoner
Oh,
and Prisoner Cell Block H in America.
Yep.
So 692 episodes
hmm,
from 79 to 86.
wow. When I was learning to drive, I was about 15, and my grandparents were teaching me
I
to
love
drive.
Pete.
My dad decided to take me out in his step side Chevy pickup truck, which had more power than I was used to having. in the minivan I was learning to drive on.
Mm.
And we came up to a stop sign, and my dad says, "Why are you stopping?" And I said, "Because there's a stop sign." And he says, "You see that white edge around the outside?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "That means it's optional." So the next stop sign that we came to, I went through it and we almost got T-boned. And my dad said, I lied. I lied. I lied. I lied. I lied. I lied. I'm so sorry. And I said, "You almost killed us." And so still till this day, when me and my dad are in a vehicle and we approach a stop sign, I say, "That stop sign's optional." He goes,
I love it. That's
"That
so
stop sign's
funny.
optional." They all have white edges on them.
Oh my gosh.
This is where the California stop came from. Oh, it's optional.
Yeah,
It screws
geez,
up
that's
your-
Let's
bad.
just keep on going. I don't see anybody coming. Let's just.
Oh boy. Anyways. All right,
Anyway,
guys.
guys, we're getting close to the 2.5
Yep.
hour mark, and that's when
So
I turn
we're
into
gonna
a
say
pumpkin.
goodnight.
So, yeah.
We're all gonna say
Yeah,
goodnight.
seriously.
Everybody, let everybody know. We'll start in order with Tracy, and then Tug, and then Sick, and then Dixie, and then me last. And we'll tell everybody where you can find us, and how you can help and support all of our channels. And please subscribe to everyone. Everyone here is good people, and I very much support everyone on panel tonight. So go ahead, Tracy. It's your turn. I'm going to make you big.
Okay. I do have a show. I just need to put it on the air. But I had a thank you for the event that I had over about a month ago with Chrissy, trying to raise money for my husband because I had to pay a lot of stuff out of pocket because our insurance doesn't cover like certain medical equipment and things like that. And my husband needed it at that time. So it's like, I'm still paying on it. It's ridiculous. And I can't believe how expensive stuff is. But yes, I'm going to have a new show. Hopefully by the end of this week, it'll be up. And I'm going to do a live.
Hooray!
Okay.
Not
And if you still have your fundraiser open, please drop the link.
Yeah, I still do actually, but I'm doing it using the Cash App because it's a lot easier for me.
Yeah, and they don't take a percentage. Yeah,
Right.
No, they don't.
right. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
So
better.
anything you could do, $1, $5, anything. Tracy, if you can, drop your link before we end the stream, before everybody goes, if you can, or your Cash App, how they can send you Cash App.
Yeah, I'm just going to put down my thing here. I'm not going to give you my.
wait.
Well,
Do I still have?
yeah, you do. I'm sure you
No,
do.
it's not back there.
Okay, well, hold on.
I was going to say I had the QR code for your.
I do too.
Yeah, it's not there.
Hold on.
Okay. So, Buff, Twinsy.
I was next.
Yes, sir. So, Dixie, this is my birthday, Twinsy. We have the same birthday.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
This is my brother. I love
From
him.
another mother.
A brother from another mother.
I thought Tug was next. Oh,
Tug was supposed to be next. I was looking down the side over here. I was going down the side.
I'm not
Somehow
prepared.
I was going down the side. Okay, let's go. Buff, just go. What you got upcoming? How do people find you? Of course, you're sick. 2210 Productions.
Yeah, slap. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your favorite black guy, the most racist black guy you never met.
God.
In your
The
life.
angry black
my
guy.
gosh, here we go.
I keep forgetting you're black.
I keep forgetting.
Hey, I forget sometimes myself because my skin is brown.
Melanin.
Why am I
You're
called
not
black?
black. You're red.
It
deep
confuses
red.
me all the time. But working on this
crack me up.
unboxing video, I had to look. I got half of it filmed, and the replacement came in yesterday, and I wanted to do a check on it overnight. Make sure it's going to charge right. It's doing the same thing, so I think we're just going to go with it. I'm going to be out for a month on this next tour. So I'll be back around the 30th of the end of this October month, and we'll finish
Halloween.
that video. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Halloween stream. It's gonna be kind
I
of
want to come.
body cam based. It's gonna be a live stream.
That's what you do.
It's gonna be a live stream. I'm gonna try to find stuff related around like people maybe getting arrested in costumes, stuff like that. I got a couple of videos set up so far.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
That sounds fun.
We're like a creepy clown walking
Mhm.
down the street getting
too.
arrested. Just saying.
I got a couple other little Halloween theme videos that I just want to check out. But we're gonna do that when I get back. Yeah, I gotta come back around that time. But 2210 Productions, y'all find us over there. You just type in 2210 and it should bring me up. Just look for the black guy
Look for
with
the skull.
3D glasses
He's not
or the
in
skull.
the image.
Yeah.
The skull.
Yeah, you can look for that too. But that's where you find us. Yeah. I think
Sierra's
that's it.
trying to get you one of those Colonel Sanders gold.
Oh, and be sure to check out. I'm doing more shorts. I'm trying to do more shorts under the advisement of BBB, which is a segment I'm doing called Trucking with Fisher.
Oh, that's nice.
Where I give wonderful
Oh, is that
trucking
K2?
advice while I'm out trucking.
I've seen a couple of them already. Yeah.
Is that with K2?
No,
Chrissy,
no.
I just sent you an email. I thought, hopefully you get it.
I already dropped it in chat.
Oh, okay. Okay, you did.
I'm fast.
You are fast because I don't see it anywhere.
There
Oh,
you
I
go.
see it. I see it at the bottom. I do. I see it.
Well, cool. Okay, thank you.
Tug's turn.
Okay. Well, speaking of
Yay.
shorts, I started doing shorts again. I finally gotten over my vacation / back problems.
How
issues.
dare you hang with your family?
I know.
Put a second.
What is your topic tomorrow, Tug?
And tomorrow I will be having a live stream on post-apocalyptic movies. Still, like we've been on this for a couple weeks. We're gonna keep going.
Is Thrash going to be there?
Thrash is going to be there. Damien's going to
Yay.
be there. Danny, assuming his internet works, will be there. Yeah, and then the week after that, we'll probably do something more Halloween related. I haven't decided yet.
Cool.
And then tomorrow afternoon, I have a video dropping on The Curse of Frankenstein because I'm doing videos on all of the Hammer horror versions of the Universal classics, which those are fun.
Are you going to be doing Elvira?
Not yet. Nope.
Oh.
Sorry.
That sounds like a two-pointed question.
Just wanted to know.
Wasn't going to go there, but yeah.
No, I couldn't help myself. You know me.
All right.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. And
I
I'll be
Oh,
miss
back
Danny.
Actually, wait.
Me too.
Next week I might not be able to make it. My family wants to go see the Tron movie, and we might be doing it on Saturday night, so I might not make it to the show.
Again with the
Okay.
family.
I
Okay.
know, family. They keep getting in the way of my streaming.
So,
That's cool. I just teasing.
I'd like to pay tribute to Danny one more time, and everybody
Mm-hmm.
pay tribute to Danny one more time with this famous intro phrase
Greetings from
South Carolina.
Yeah.
But now he's got at the end. He says, "Happy trail."
Tails.
Happy
Yeah.
trails.
Mhm.
So, Danny, we really missed you tonight. Sorry you couldn't make it. Hopefully, you'll be back
Aw.
soon.
I hope he is too.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
And Shane, if you're still around tomorrow, you're always welcome on my streams. You know that.
I might be. I gotta check on one thing in the morning. I might be around.
Okay. You got the link.
And then
Yeah.
Dixie Cuddles Fitness.
Hi everyone. Okay. Basically I got two channels, Dixie's Friends, which is about, animal videos because it's actually dedicated to my cat that I lost to cancer.
Oh.
Actually, my channel, Dixie Cuddles Fitness, is named after two of my cats, Dixie and Cuddles. I started my fitness channel because I was trying to help 5 girls, and Dixie's Friends is all about animal videos, ASMR vlogs to help you get a good night rest. In fact, I got one premiering on Dixie's Friends right now. Then it's also travel vlogs, and I'm switching all my taste test videos over to Dixie's Friends. And then Dixie Cuddles Fitness is all about fitness workouts. I had a live on Friday night, but I'm going to have a couple of premieres coming up on Tuesday morning and Thursday morning. If you like
Yay.
stretching workouts, you'll probably enjoy it. So, yeah, come check me out. And it's nice to be here and meet everybody.
Nice to meet
It
you
was
too.
nice to have you on board tonight, Dixie. It was a pleasure to include you in our panel.
Thank you.
I'm honored and complimented that you came.
Aw.
So, all right, everybody, that is the beautiful Dixie Cuddle.
Juan
Okay.
Perez Chance left a while ago.
Chance left the building. If you guys want, I would like to drop Corey's comedy channel. I'll see you guys there 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. If any of you are available, come over. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, you'll love him.
What
yes.
time is that?
7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And if
Oh,
you live in USA
Like
Central
10,
Time,
11?
it's going to be 9 p.m.
11 Eastern.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
yeah.
And then you guys all know where to find me. I'm here Saturdays. I do my game show nights on Wednesday nights. We do Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. So you guys can find me Wednesday nights on game show night for trivia, panel against chat. Come try to beat us. Oh, for the first time ever in the history of Brain Blender on Wednesday nights, panel won Jeopardy.
There.
That's why they won.
We won
Oh.
Jeopardy. Oh, you have no idea. The chat always whoops our butt in Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
That sounds
And
like
we're like,
fun.
it's a lot of fun.
It's way past my bedtime. Sorry.
Me too.
You guys can come. You can
Turn
join us.
into a pumpkin.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's that season. 'Tis the season, and these are jack-o'-lanterns lifting up
Oh,
jack-o'-lanterns.
It's so spooky.
Yeah, right.
No, I have spooky. Watch this. I have one that's
Oh
coming
no.
up.
uh-oh.
No, I have one that's
You want to
coming
see
up
something
closer to Halloween.
really scary?
Oh, okay.
Oh, boom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's cool.
It's moving so
Disturbing.
slowly.
There's one under but
There
Duff.
you go.
It was looking like it was trying to take him down.
I know, right?
Hands were like-
Because he's angry.
Mhm.
I love you, Buff. I'm so glad that you're my friend, Buff. Buff and I have been friends for a long time. We've been through a lot together.
I'm not angry.
He was
thought I
our
was-
Danny for the night.
I was
since we
being
didn't
on
have
my
Danny.
Good night, everybody. Thank you
Night.
so much for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, your love, and hope to see you next week.
We love you all.
Ciao.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night, everyone.
Hasta la vista.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.